Thumbnail
What thumbnail?
for the show.
The show's not even showing up.
Oh, I see the little thing. The little like.
In the preview window. Oh wait, here it comes. All right, never mind.
Oh, there we go.
All right, let me get this out. It says billboard. Cheated by BestBuy.com. Well, there you go.
Isn't that crazy?
And we just read it live on the air like an idiot I was.
It's fine. It doesn't go anywhere. He lied.
You know, I have one for Christmas, but I never made a thumbnail for Thanksgiving
Oh,
for this show. So there you go. What's going on? Chat room. We got Trainwreck. We got
What's up, guys?
Alchemist. We got Damien Poe. Liquor Sandwich.
what's
Trainwreck
up?
is VB. What's going on?
Thanks for being here.
The Abalonian should be here. Want to start this show off? This is well, we'll do this. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 467. I'm your host, Barry.
Host Anthony.
And Frank.
And tonight we're going to open the show. Unfortunately, we lost Jason David Frank, the green and white Power Ranger from the original Mighty Morphin. It sucks. I grew up with this guy. He's kind of like a brother, older brother type figure to me as a kid and my friends as well. We all watched Power Rangers back in the day. So it is very unfortunate that we lost him. So rest in peace. And I think the Power Rangers uploaded a tribute to him. Like the official Power Rangers YouTube channel uploaded a tribute video to him today, actually. So
That one hurt. Out. I was like a kick in the nuts watching that one.
Yeah,
but
it sucks because it was something that, I mean, look, you can find all this stuff out on TMZ. I'm not going to really repeat it here. But it was something that wasn't, it didn't need to happen. Unfortunately, it did. And it sucks because he was a really good guy as far as like to the fan base and everything. Never really heard this guy get in any trouble until earlier this year. Some stuff started coming out. But besides that, rest in peace, Jason David Frank. And that sucks, man. It really does suck.
Very, very sad.
Yeah.
And very unexpected.
Yeah. So now, do you guys have anything you want to say about this besides me? Before we move on.
No, I think I always kind of grew up watching the tapes I was obviously a lot younger, kind of during the end of that era, but because Nick always watched all that stuff, I was always kind of around Power Rangers. That was always around what I was watching when I was growing up. So it is kind of a part of it. A lot of stuff I would like to go back and watch, just attaining them, obviously. I'll try to track down some of the tapes that I used to have. But a lot of times, yeah, like it sucks when you see these guys go, because I think I saw him just at a show. I didn't obviously meet him, but I saw him at the Wizard World, like Philly stuff, and he was always like in a good mood and stuff like that, and always had a line of people. So, and I remember I texted you, I think, and I was like, "Oh, this dude's here," and he's like, "Oh yeah, like he always does shows," and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool," And yeah, he always seemed like he was taking a picture with like the fans in line, like he was like doing like one of these like behind the table, like taking a photo of everyone in there. So that was kind of cool to see that. He always just seemed like a good dude. So, but yeah, I get it sucks when you see that happen, especially with stuff that you kind of grew up with. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Abba in the chat room. Yeah, that's one thing. Abba's got his garlic sacks growing in his backyard. I was hoping one of these days when all this stuff died down, I would go to one of these cons, just meet the guy. But obviously that didn't happen, so there you go. There's another one I can't get a hold of as far as just saying hello. But anyway, Frank, what do you think? You were just a little kid when this show was actually on TV, the original series.
Yeah, I fondly remember watching it. I watched it again since the original.
And your wife is a huge fan of Mighty Morphin.
Yes, she loves it too. And I was even telling you when the night it happened, like I remember one of the first toys that I really played with was that Green Ranger head flipper. Like it was just such an icon. His character was so iconic that it's like he was everybody's favorite. Even though you might have had your favorite, like my wife really likes the Pink Ranger, but everybody loved Tommy. Everybody loved the Green Ranger. And everything I ever saw the guy was positive. So it's just crazy, man. It's like really sad to see him go. But
Well, the final episode he was in was Super Ninja Steel. It aired on August 28th, 2018. Somebody uploaded the full episode to YouTube, so check it out there. And the episode is basically all about Tommy. And like at the end of the episode, it goes out like the old Mighty Morphins, like he saves the day. And then that's pretty much it. We'll never see him again. But unknowingly, the character ended on a positive note, and like he saved the day, and that was it. And then he says goodbye to the new guys, and he takes off. And it's like, wow, okay, we'll see him back in a little bit. And no, that was it. So, and something happened because apparently this past year he started like distancing himself away from Power Rangers, and he wanted to start his own franchise with this White Dragon movie that he was doing.
I was gonna say, wasn't he promoting it at like GameStops and like different toy stores
Yes.
and shit like that on a tour?
Yeah, and I don't know what happened because they mentioned about the 30th anniversary. They're like, "Are you going to be involved in that?" Because they're bringing back a lot of the original cast. And he's like, "Nah, man, I'm done with that." And I'm like, "Wow." So
Damn.
something
there
was
must have
going
been a
on.
lot of crazy stuff going on. But rest in peace.
Yeah.
He was great, and we'll never forget him for sure. And Eli is in the chat, says, "Rest in power, JDF." Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. Never thought I'd be here talking about this, but here we are.
Yeah.
Me neither. Did not expect that.
I think that's the biggest thing is like we didn't think we'd have to talk about this on a week where we're giving thanks, but it's we're thankful for his, time that he had with us, you know what I mean? He made memories for all the kids growing up with shows like that along with all the other memories
Yeah.
that we have, So
Absolutely. So rest in peace to him and Kevin Conroy as well. Batman the Animated Series.
Our childhoods took such a hit. It's like crazy in the past month.
a lot of people just are getting older, yeah. It's like time's going by. Time is not on everyone's side.
Cannibal Ritual. Happy Thanksgiving, buds. Happy Thanksgiving. You got to get in touch with me or Anthony. We'll get you your Steam code. You won the contest last week, so. All right. Well, we're going to move on now to Thanksgiving. Here we go.
Yes.
The sales are hitting. The deals are coming.
Whoa. That's another template. Hold on.
I have to change my background for that.
Are we doing
Well, whatever you want to do next, whatever you want to cover, because there's obvious news stuff that we can get into. If you just want to start with that, it's up to you guys.
I don't know.
This might turn into a whole shoot.
You want to just go into the Black Friday stuff real quick? I mean, it's not great stuff anyway.
How long is it going to take? An hour?
I don't know. Maybe less.
I mean, we told people we give them the dealios.
Let me tell you something, because we have a lot of news because a lot of stuff broke today.
Yeah.
And it kept breaking all day long. And it's getting nuts, man. I might have to change this background now that we're on Thanksgiving.
Let's do the news because then more people can come for the deals. I know a lot of people were asking, so let's just hit the news first. That's probably a good idea.
Let me change my background.
Okay. See, there's RWK. I was like, where is this guy?
Where's WWF? What?
Who?
Hey, man, you're the one talking about this stuff. Here, this should be sufficient. There we go.
The Shining.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna whoop Eli's ass. This guy traded so many games and I had to throw them all in the closet tonight. And
That was his collection he unloaded?
yeah, and there were stacks of it.
Took us like 2 hours just to look at it.
Jesus.
I didn't even get to process the PS2 stuff. I processed all the PS1 and Dreamcast stuff.
It was a lot.
This is not my background. I gotta find my Thanksgiving stuff. This is what happens when you throw everything on your desktop. You can't find shit.
So you see they have the Game Pass thing, but it's like buy one get one 15% off. It's not like on sale.
At
It's not like-
Target, yeah, it's buy one get one 15% on all digital cards.
Also,
Even PlayStation, which Sony never puts on sale.
CD Keys has it for $23.79 for 3 months. They did yesterday. Actually, let me double check that. 'Cause that was one of my deals. Before I tell people wrong stuff, hold on. Just double check it real quick.
That's awesome.
You know what turned
It's $25 now, but it's still on sale.
you know what turned 20 something? Xbox 360. Or 7 it turned 17 years old. Oops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Not quite.
Uh,
Not quite. Soon.
this will be a shout out to Abo.
Oh my god. It looks so low res. Nice.
All right, I still gotta look for a damn turkey. I know I have a turkey on here. I gotta find it.
That is a turkey.
If not, I'll just stick with something else, and that's it. You can go ahead and read the news.
Okay.
I got Asmongold with turkeys.
So, I think this happened the day after we got off. A bunch of Square Enix employees got in trouble for insider trading, including Yuji Naka, the father of Sonic. So that was rough for those guys.
What?
Apparently,
What the actual
they knew there was like a Dragon Quest game coming out, and they somehow like invested in it in stock. So,
Oh, you put $10 here.
yeah, so they actually got arrested.
That's
I mean,
not funny,
Good
actually.
luck to them.
But
Yeah, I
that
did
is funny, actually.
I did not expect that, but
Yeah, I mean, you have it coming. Like, if you do that kind of shit, then yeah, you're gonna have to pay consequences, I guess. Especially when you're in the industry. Like, someone's gonna sell you out, bro. Someone's gonna rat your ass out. I'm sorry, but like, there's always someone that's gonna rat you out in that shit, and that's kind of crazy. Oh, that happened today. That
No,
broke today.
I think it happened.
It happened I think Thursday of last week.
The day after we
Wow.
recorded.
The day after we
No
recorded,
way.
Yeah. So, I don't know if they're currently still in jail, but they got arrested.
They
so.
definitely got to see a judge.
Yeah. So good luck to them with that. I mean, I don't know.
Camo, what's up?
Lawyer up.
What's up, Camo?
Thanks for the $1.99 super chat.
Thanks,
Camo.
man.
He's
Well,
on
thank
the
you.
set.
It's on.
SpongeBob is coming to Fall Guys, which
He is.
that's
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, he might be out, or he's in this season. So get your wallets ready for that one. Goodbye, SpongeBob over there. We got Wave 3 of Mario Kart 8 DLC just in time for the Eternal Bundle, December 7th. So look out for that if you care. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is selling a ton, but Nintendo is actually issuing refunds for the digital version because people are pissed because the game runs like garbage. So if you purchase it digital and
It's embarrassing. Nintendo should be embarrassed.
This is the worst
problem
Switch
is
game I've
they're
ever
not.
seen in my life.
What?
Yeah, this is like the worst Switch game I've ever seen in my life. Like I've never seen one run worse than this.
No. Hyrule Warriors is really bad. The second one.
That's true. That was up there too with this.
It dipped to like what, 5 frames per second or something? Like legit.
Yeah. But yeah, this is pretty bad. So they're actually issuing refunds. If I was them, I would have came right out and said, "Hey, we're working on it." But they didn't even say that. So good luck
Nintendo
with
doesn't give a
that.
crap because they know people don't care.
I don't
Well, yeah.
understand that, again, it's just like the console it's hit the wall. And I just think that there's always going to be, people that just kind of like sit there and accept it, but I don't think there's anybody that should have to play something like that with those issues even after a patch, because even after they put out the patch on the hacked version, it still ran the same. And then the thing is with how with how the like the reaction to Arceus, right? Because that was kind of like, all right, we're gonna try this open world thing, and that ended up being just again kind of showing how it's already kind of hit a wall. And now this console is, in need for another upgrade in the spring because there's just no way. And there's people that are playing Resident Evil streaming that stuff. you know, that's just like no, like just a big no. I think that it's time. And that's why I'm happy that like we're able to do what we can do to just like not worry about it, and we could test this shit out and be like, all right, yeah, it runs like shit, and that's it. So
Oh, the lunar shift.
nice.
The one I wasn't gonna buy, but it was only like $49, so I grabbed it.
Yeah.
All right, all hell's breaking loose between Sony and Microsoft. We're gonna get to that. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm saving that for last.
Anthony's coming out of the closet, says RWK.
Oh.
Sony has crabs, says
I want
RWK.
me.
Kama again with another $1.99 super chat. Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. With a thumbs
Thanks.
up.
Everyone should hit the thumbs up. There's 12 people in here. There should be 12 thumbs up. There shouldn't be,
Excuse me.
just 3 or 4. So smash the like button. It's Thanksgiving. The turkey's out. Everyone will be sleeping by
10
7
million
p.m.
less than
after they
God
eat
of
the
War.
turkey.
All right, we're gonna get to all this. What were you just talking about? The inside trading?
Well, that was the first thing, but we were talking about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just how the Switch runs and like how it like it's hit the wall basically.
Yeah, it hit the wall like about a year after it came out.
Yeah.
Nintendo needs to get new hardware out there, and they need to actually get games that work. Okay, enough of this. This is ridiculous. You can only scam the customer so much. Switch is shit chipset wise. Yeah, I mean, it's a Tegra X1. It was in the Ouya over 10 years ago.
I hope that people refund because it's the only way.
Yeah, you have to really vote like as a like. And the one thing I was even talking about this on my stream earlier this week. It was like, us being fans of this stuff have to complain or vote with our wallets when shit like this goes wrong, because how else will people actually see any kind of like, some people will just blindly buy it, you know what I mean? Like we talk about that all the time with like Sony and stuff like that too. But I think like, I don't know, I just think you have to, especially if you buy a console and you buy a game and you're like dedicated to a franchise, you earn the right to complain. Like if there's a genuine problem there and like a refund has to be sent out, you have a reason to complain.
I've read online, people are saying, well, the glitches are part of the experience. It's like, no, not for $60.
No.
It's not.
And yeah, if you want it to look like potatoes, like, yeah, it has to look like potatoes and glitch with the animation and the frames.
Okay, I'm sick of these people online. Oh, we'll deal with it. Suck it up, buttercup. No, how about screw you? You didn't pay for it. You didn't buy. I bought it. If I'm not happy with the product, I'll complain about it. I'm sick of these people like, oh, be quiet. Don't make it worse for us. No. You got to speak up or else they're not going to fix the problem.
Right.
They're refunding
Especially,
people. They never did that before. Okay, good. That's a start. Now,
what is it, Game Freak or whatever?
hopefully they
Yeah.
turn around and go, okay, they're not going to make a game next time for us. They're going to keep their mobile crap. We're going to get somebody else to develop the next Pokemon game. And
Because they
hopefully
don't
they'll be like, you know what, we're getting a lot of complaints and refunds about this. Let's just release the new hardware. We know they already have it ready to go. We got Dreadpool in here. What's up?
What's up, man?
I was with him for like 6 hours today in his streams.
Jeez.
He is still playing. That's
Wow.
crazy. Nintendo, we fuck you, says the Alchemist.
Yeah, I was up visiting Perry and I showed him. I'm running around in the thing, and the guy in the background is a slideshow. It's so bad.
And apparently Microsoft wants to make... Okay, yes, we're going to talk about all that. That's going to be a big topic.
We're getting there. We're
I
getting
could
there.
tell
Yeah,
playing
we're
Bayonetta
just
3,
kinda-
they had to gimp that game to make it run. Yeah, and that sucks for Bayonetta fans.
Yeah, and we're just kind of stating the obvious because this has just been the obvious thing. We've been saying that the new Nintendo console will be dropping in the spring. You know what I mean? You got the next Zelda game coming out, and I really don't think that they're just gonna settle for that base performance. You know what I mean?
They can't. At some point, they just have to stop. So, I guess we'll see. I mean, only time will tell. So, everybody's jonesing for a new Switch or a new hardware. So,
But if you spend your money on stuff and you give it a fair shot, or if you have problems with it, you can complain about it and talk about it as a fan. You have the right to judge the console, to judge the game, the service, whatever the fuck it is. So we'll just let that.
No, you don't,
simmer.
Anthony. You have to take it.
Yeah, you can't.
just
It's
take
your
it.
hard-earned
Just
dollars
bend
that you
over.
spend. Yeah, and you can't talk about
Dude,
like how you feel about the experience.
So in Dreadpool's stream this morning, I said in Call of Duty they should make exclusive of PS5 a character named Dancing Jim. And he was like, yeah, you could dance through all those bullets. And I'm thinking of The Matrix where the guy's going like this. And then I was thinking of Wesker from RE5.
Yeah.
Before you were even playing it.
Oh, yeah.
You just put Jim Ryan's head on Wesker and that Lost to Nightmares thing. Whenever you go to shoot him, he goes...
Yeah.
Like you can't hit him when you shoot him.
He picks up Chris, like puts, which is like Microsoft tries to put him on the table or something,
Telling you. I'm going to get some good wallpaper right now. Hopefully it doesn't screw up. Let's try this.
Well, I have one thing to talk about on top of like what we just said, right?
Go ahead.
If someone doesn't have a Switch, what would your advice be at this point? Just wait.
I would wait.
Wait.
Here's the thing: if you want
like
to
this
play
holiday
a game,
season, right?
If you want to play a game this year for the holidays, just get the stupid thing and enjoy it.
Right.
But if you
GameStop does deals, right, where you could trade it in.
Yeah, but if you want to wait, then you wait. Oh no, it's backwards.
It's not backwards for us.
Well, it's backwards for me.
I see it straight on.
All right, well, it's whatever. I think I'm going to go back to this. Yeah, that's good. Is this good?
Yes.
I like that.
All right. I'll keep it. The turkey was okay, but the white light was like making it see-through. Don't buy a Switch unless you got the game you want or kids. How about you just buy a Switch, pirate all the fucking games on it, and be happy with life?
You have
to.
All you gotta do is go out, brother, get an
honestly
unpatched Switch. They only cost like $150. Go get an SD card for like $25. Load that shit up. And that's the way that you fuck Nintendo for fucking you. Okay? I'm sick of this. I'm not buying Nintendo games no more. I'm pirating every fucking Nintendo game that comes out until they give me a fucking Switch that's good.
Right.
Until then, they can kiss my fucking ass because I got a Steam Deck. I got 100 Switches that are hacked. If I really want to play the Switch, I'll pull one of those out.
There you go. So
I
RWK, he was wondering the same thing when on that point, and yeah, I would say
What
if
you
you
should
could find one,
don't buy the fucking OLED, don't buy the bullshit thing, don't buy the fucking light. Go out and get the patch Switch. Load that shit up with games and fucking profit. How about that shit? Don't give these idiots your money anymore. Look, Nintendo can do the best that they can do, and they just don't want to do it. Okay? That's like you got some guy, what is it? Like, I don't know, you guys have a family member who's a lazy bum? And you're like, hey man, you're really good at calculus. Why are you fucking sleeping on the couch? Oh man, I don't know, man. It's like, all right, go get a job. You have a degree, you got a doctorate, and you got all this crazy shit going on. You got all this stuff going on, and you're just sleeping on the couch doing nothing.
I don't know, man.
Nintendo could do it, and they just choose not to do it.
It's like, why wouldn't you want to be up there competing?
And the minute you put your foot down is when they're going to listen. And nobody's putting their foot down because everyone thinks that games are made like dog shit. Oh, but you should expect glitches. I saw the meme where the guy threw the Pokeball and the duck got between the guy's legs and it looked like the guy's dick was the duck in this game. And everyone's like, oh, that was worth the 60. Like, no, it wasn't. You're not buying a game to be a meme. You're buying a game to play a game.
And Nintendo's been in this mindset.
It's not like it's like a $10 game. It's a $60 game.
Right.
And the frame rate really does make it hard to play. Even like if it was solid 30, I'd be like, whatever. Like it sucks, but I'll deal with it. This is just bad. I mean, it's really, really hard to play, even for me. So
doesn't it slow down when there's multiple people in the room?
Drop the soap.
Yeah, it slows down when there's multiple anything. They found out
when they dropped the soap.
The fans found out what was wrong with it. There's like a memory leak or something. So if you restart the game, it like
clear cache or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but what Nintendo can't.
You know what happens when there's a memory leak?
What's that?
Entry point.
Uh oh.
I mean, the system's already hacked, but the newer ones are patched, unpatched, whatever they are.
Yep.
Memory leak leads to homebrew. Just remember that.
It all comes around to
ask Sony about that. They know that very well with PlayStation 4 and 5.
Oh, yeah.
So the PlayStation 5, there's an update on that. For homebrew, they figured out how to dump like digital games off of it.
The fucking the way that they like find the exploit. You know? Say that with the Tony Hawk thing for PS1.
Hacks.
Tony hacks.
Which turn into like a basic hacking thing because apparently you can use other games too. So it's no longer like popular. Alright, this is going all over the place. So what? They made a crappy game, whatever. Like I'll say this, don't buy Nintendo games anymore.
I agree.
Go get a Switch that's unpatched. They're only like $150 on eBay.
And you just save money, you know?
It's money. And when they release a product that's worth the money, buy it. Until then,
they never put their games on sale either. You know, even working at not GameStop, Best
Buy.
Not GameStop. I never worked at GameStop. Yeah, no. But no. Core GameStop. Best Buy and GameStop and Amazon, like they would always have the prices for pretty much the same. It would pretty much be the same. It would always be $59.99. Sometimes it would be $49. Sometimes
they go on. The games always go on sale at Best Buy. Literally, they had Skyward Sword for $29.99 the other day on Amazon.
Right,
brand new.
Like, yeah, but like only this time of year. Like they're stubborn with it. Like they don't really put. You know,
sometimes
I don't know. It just depends.
People say that the games don't drop in price, but they do. The thing is, though, they don't drop in price used. They keep their value. They've been lenient on the price. The problem is they're not giving you what you're paying for. They're not even trying to like fool you into like thinking that you're paying for something good. They just like, hey, here's a piece of shit. It's $60. I was like, oh my god, it has the name Nintendo on it. I'm going to buy it. They're not even fooling people. Like Sony fucking fools people. They're like, oh, number one selling console of all time. But it's not as powerful as a Series X. And then Sony will go, oh, graphics don't matter. I'm like, no, they fucking matter. That's why I'm paying $500 and not $200. Hey, Sony, if the graphics don't matter, why is your console more fucking money than the competitor who has better graphics?
Oh well.
Oh.
My Hulk Hogan over here? What am I doing?
Hulk Hogan.
Which, yeah, did you guys know you could buy a Series S right now for $199
Yeah.
and a Series X for $399? You go through the Instagram Microsoft store.
Yeah.
That's the best deal on the
There's
console.
a lot
Don't
of
worry, you can buy a
lot of great
PlayStation
deals.
5 for $550 fucking 9 with God of War Ragnarok.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
We don't want to make Abbo laugh. Did you know that Abbo was shot right in the nuts and lived?
I heard
I didn't know that.
he
He
got
got
a. Didn't he get a
Dolby Atmos
Dolby?
sandwich.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That seems like a scam. What's a scam?
The PlayStation.
The PlayStation?
It is a scam.
Jamie on board 30th anniversary bundle for Mega Man, Doom, Eternal Deluxe, and Sonic Colors Ultimate Deluxe. All good games. Have fun.
Cool.
There is some decent digital sales, so
They're very decent. Hey, Gotham Knights is $35 digital and physical on Walmart.com.
Yes.
You know how I know? Because I fucking bought it. And I got Gotham Knights on Steam for $30 on Green Man Gaming. So I'm going to show you guys how it runs crappily on the new hardware. And then I got it on Steam for when I go to work. I just was going nuts earlier in Anthony's chat. Lols. Hey, you
I
were
saw the
causing a lot of
screenshot.
trouble in there too. Anthony had to time Abo out like several times.
Whoa.
He's like, you know what, man? I'm trying to play a game and you're fucking everything up. He timed
Damn.
Abo out.
no, that didn't happen.
Get the bass turned up. And say your prayers, take your vitamins, and Jeff Keighley leg drop. Well, Jeff Keighley's special move is he keels over and has his ass hanging out.
Ew.
And then he's got Kojima to fall on his ass.
That was Jeff.
Shooting star press right into it.
The chat didn't believe me when I told them he was drunk at the Game Awards in like 2013.
Because your chat room wasn't born until 2015.
So there's 7.
They're 7. No, they're not 7.
He wasn't really drunk. You're just saying that because you don't like him.
No, they it's not like they didn't believe me. They were just like, wait, what? He was drunk? I was like, I guess you guys didn't watch it.
I guess you guys
Not
don't
that
know
you
anything
could've.
about games. This, it's so funny how these kids today and these gamers today, they don't go back and check the history out. Like, you tell them that, and it's like, oh, he didn't really do that, did he? And you're like, yes, he did.
No one was arguing with me on
It's
it.
like-
It was just funny. Like,
All
it was
someone has
just
to do is Google it.
it was
like-
just I kind of went on and said like that's exactly why he's kind of doing his like own thing, because it was like once Spike, and obviously Spike's not even a channel anymore, I don't think. So
Spike became something.
yeah, they like turn it into something else.
Paramount Network.
Yeah.
Oh right.
You know
Paramount.
what happened with Spike TV, right? They were originally
What?
TNN. And they changed to Spike TV. And Spike Lee got involved. He was like, man, they stole my shit. Spike Lee sued them. Paramount gave Spike Lee his own channel out of it. And Spike Lee had the balls to call it Sucker Free TV.
Oh,
Wow.
Whatever. You know?
Whatever.
That was an old story for people that are not born after 2015. So there you go.
There you go. The more you knew about cable. 1 second.
Oh,
That's it.
I was born in '88, Dick. Dick Van Dyke.
That was long before '88. I don't know.
Well, Dick Van Dyke is '88, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's got to be at least or
98,
older.
108,
Probably.
118, 128.
He's got to be at least like a 88, 98. He's
Nintendo Ninjas just
he's
got Anthony.
96 years old.
Well, he'll be 98 soon.
That's
Well, if
crazy.
Nintendo got Anthony, they can keep him. How about that? Or maybe he can get them to put natively Resident Evil games on Switch. And not that crappy cloud service that they used that cut off while I was in the middle of gameplay. Spike TV was awesome night. They shouted in the Kung Fu movies.
That's cool.
Have you seen Bigfoot yet? No, I don't live over there. He does.
I'm about to when I go at home later. I hope not.
So while he's away, you sent an article that Bigfoot was sighted in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Yes, right over here. So
You sure that wasn't Rich of Review Tech USA in his backyard?
I think it was. I think he was walking to the mall and somebody caught him under a streetlight and that he was seen, but I can't prove it either way. A family member texted me the article and all I wrote back was, "Yo, I have to walk to my shed at night." I was scared. But whatever. I don't know.
Well, next time you see him in the mall, just scream it's Bigfoot.
Yeah. Get him. He's right there. You can get him with a net. Imagine that.
Yeah, but all you would hear is.
Oh, it has a language. It has a language. They're trying to like figure out what he's saying. Get it off me. It speaks. It speaks. Please.
They had an episode of Finding Bigfoot filmed in my country of New Jersey. It featured Bobcat. Oh, wait, that guy, the comedian guy?
Jeez.
Some of those ads they used to run on Spike TV were cringe as fuck. Dude, I don't even remember. I don't want to remember. Like, I'm good. The only thing I remember was when they became Spike TV, Bischoff was like, "We're gonna have Spike Dudley wrestle tonight."
Great way to kick off a network.
I'm not kidding. They did that.
That's kind of lame. I don't know.
I think Anthony's eating early. Oh no, it's Thanksgiving, so he probably went to go eat Thanksgiving dinner.
12:08. Jeez.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
How did they even have time to cook the turkey? It's only been Thanksgiving for 8 minutes.
It was ready.
Oh, okay.
They said turkey's ready. He's like, all right, I'll be right back.
He comes back with a huge plate.
Why does he leave this way and then come back this way?
I don't know.
He went this way and then came back this way. It's like he walks around the desk on purpose.
He's like a magician.
I got different doors and entryways.
Why were you keeping your cats out of the room?
What's that?
During your stream, you were like, I'm keeping the cats out of the room.
Because sometimes when they try to shark the other cat, like Jesse and James will try to...
How many cats do you have now?
I have 3 cats.
Who's the third cat?
It was Mugen. The one time, remember the one time you were like, "What cat is that?" And I kind of explained it was
What,
like.
So you have 3 cats now?
Yeah, it just kind of.
It just happened.
So the 2 cats hate the 1 cat.
They don't hate them. They just sometimes like they play fight and stuff, and like I don't Like
they
sometimes I
hate
just
him.
separate that.
All
I
right.
thought you said they ate him.
No, they really hated him probably the first like 3 months, but they got to like him now where it's like they'll actually chill. You know what I mean? But like sometimes when I'm streaming, I don't want like a bunch of shit going on, you know. So
I just got to throw all three of them outside.
Good
Like,
luck.
come back later.
yeah, this guy was abandoned with a house that was like
Oh yeah,
down the
okay. You
street.
told me about that, but you
Yeah.
didn't tell me you were keeping them.
Well, it didn't. You know, we tried to adopt him out. Let's just say that, and it's really hard to adopt a cat that's like 5 years old. You know, because a lot of people want kittens.
Just
Everyone
say,
wants
hey, this
kittens.
cat's only 6 months old.
Yeah,
He's just
I know,
really
right?
big for his age. Oh, what a heartwarming story.
But you know what I mean. It's just I hate seeing neglect like that. So you
Give
know,
them
you
away to
try your
one of the
best.
fans.
It's a giveaway.
Well, it's kind of like it's if anything, if it's kind of like my parent, like because Jesse and James are kind of like being Callies. You know what I mean? So if anything, like Mugen is kind of like my parents because they kind of got attached to him. You know what I mean? So he'll stay here and stuff like that. Mugen's the man.
All
Well,
right.
that's good.
So what's up with this?
What's up with what?
What's the next topic? What are we doing here?
Um, Hyperkin is releasing a 360 controller for current Xboxes. So you'll be able to
Patrick
pick
is in
that
the
up.
chat. I got your GameCube. Leave the cats
Oh, what's up,
alone.
Patrick?
May my cats rest in peace.
Oh,
Yeah, it's never easy losing the kitties.
Well, look, I don't have a problem with cats. I just have a problem with Anthony having cats.
What?
Because you're live and they're jumping on the microphone, they're biting you and scratching your face and everything. You're trying to play a game and podcast.
That's why they weren't with me today. It's,
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
damn, man.
yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, they're family at the end of the day, so it's always rough.
All right.
Anyway, so yeah, Hyperkin is releasing a 360 controller for current Xboxes.
That's just so killer. When is it going to be pre-ordered? What the fuck? What are we doing?
It
How
says
are they going to just drop a bomb
stay,
like that?
Stay 5 alive, I think December 5th.
Okay.
I definitely want to get my hands on one of those. That's really cool. The backwards compatibility and stuff.
I want to get my hands on those.
I want to see those controllers.
I want to see those colors.
So they're basically Xbox 360 controllers modernized for the Xbox series. And these will also work on Xbox One as well.
It's very cool. So we'll let you know when those
What do you think they're going to
go
be
up.
priced at?
Probably you're looking at like the Duke, like probably start at $69.99, $79.99.
That is
Probably.
fucking sweet, man.
I'll
That
be
looks so
be
cool.
carrying those, so I'll have them. They don't have blue coming out though. They got every other color but blue. Yeah, they're wired right now. They don't want to pay Microsoft for the technology.
Oh, they are wired?
They are wired. But hey, you could play Gears 5 with the 360 controller. You could go back and play Halo Infinite with the 360 controller.
It's really cool they're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, when we get more info about pre-orders and stuff, I'll let everyone know who's interested in the chat here, but I just wanted to let everyone know that was happening.
You know, it would be really cool if it worked on 360.
Yeah, you could just have a brand new controller.
I was saying, if it plugs in, that would have been cool if it's just like, ba-doom, you know.
It's going to be fun, for sure.
Yeah, we'll be checking those out. So, let me see if there's anything else. All right, I think we can get into the big story now.
About how Sony is lighting their own ass on fire?
Yeah, badly.
Let me tell you
The plot
something.
has thickened.
At least Dreamcast died with dignity. Sony ain't gonna die with dignity. This is it. The gloves are off. So
They had
let's
one last
talk
shot
about
to not.
dancing, no flying, fatso crying, whatever. Fratso Jim Ryan. What are we calling this guy? He's got so many
Fly,
names. Jazz Hands Jim Ryan.
flying, tap dancing
Jazz
Jim
hands.
Ryan.
Flying Brian Tap Dancing Jim Ryan.
Dude, I just don't get it.
Rest in peace, Dreamcast, says Patrick. Yes. Well, Sony's going to join them soon, so.
All right.
Although I think Sega would want Sony on the other side of the cemetery.
Yeah.
So
So
it could
this
have
is
its
just,
own exclusive lot.
this is just extending on the topic of the Activision deal that's going down with Microsoft. If the people that are listening haven't guessed, there's more bullshit that
All
goes
today,
along with this
it
because
rips.
they can't stop. They got to run in traffic. They have to, they have to do bullet time Max Payne dives like in front of this deal because what exactly is going on here? This all dropped today.
I was thinking
right?
all day of Jim Ryan jumping the street like in Bride of Chucky, the guy that gets hit by the monster
Yeah.
truck. Jim Ryan's like, whoa, whoa.
You ever see the beginning of
But
Dawn
he
of the
did.
Dead remake? The guy that gets hit with the ambulance. Yeah, that's almost him. Just gets hit. It's like, dude, what the hell?
Well, a little snippet came out yesterday to like kind of start it all off.
The snippet that came out today was, yo, they have some pair of fucking balls on them. This is not going to end like Sony's done. Sony made their grave and they're lying in it. Kind of like AEW at this point.
And they had a way out.
Rest in peace, AEW. They had a way out and they didn't take it. Instead, they bitched and it's going to cost them a lot. Whether this deal goes through or not, the gloves are off. Microsoft ain't never going to forget this one.
Well, Microsoft had such a gesture of goodwill. Like they didn't have to do any of that, and they were like above and beyond, like the nice thing to do.
You know what's next, right?
What's that?
They're going right for Sony's throat. Whether
Absolutely.
this deal goes through or not, they're going to go after them. Because they tried to play nice with them and Sony didn't play nice back. So as far as gaming wise, they're going to go for the jugular, whether this goes through or not. Like, it's not going to be good times for Sony. Sony made a big fucking mistake here, and it's going to cost them the company. We've seen this before. It's gone down before. And you can blame Jim Ryan for all this. And by the way, if this deal does go through, I don't think he's going to have a job. I think the Japanese heads are going to be like, you're out of here. You screwed this whole thing. That's probably why he's running in traffic and doing crazy shit.
He's desperate.
Yo, he's like Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. He's just fucking acting stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should make Dumb and Dumber like 5, starring Jim Ryan. All right, so what happened?
So for people who do not know,
I have a quote, but you go ahead.
the other day, it happened on the 11th, but the news really broke yesterday. Microsoft offered Sony 10 years of Call of Duty on PlayStation platforms. 10 years, no questions asked. As long as there's a PlayStation, it would be on there. If I was Jim Ryan, I would have tap danced and twerked my ass right to the commission and said, yo, forget it, let them do it, that's fine. We don't even know. Think about 10 years ago, the Xbox One and PS4 were not even out. Look how much gaming has changed in 10 years. They offered them a way out to be safe. Like, that's all they had to do was take the deal, and they didn't they still have not commented on it at all. They just, like, ignored it. So, I mean, that is a huge blow. That's like a F you, we do not care, we don't want to work with you. Like, that's it.
So they didn't respond for 48 hours. And then they had the balls to respond with the response that they gave. I have a quote here. Or did I throw it in my folder? If I threw it in my folder, we're all dead. Nope,
Oh
I
no.
got it.
Okay, good.
Because I'd never be able to find it. Okay. Consumers would be harmed. In the short term, PlayStation users would no longer be able to access Call of Duty or be forced to spend £450 on equivalent Xbox to play the hugely popular game on a less preferred device. In the midterm, a significant number of PlayStation users would likely switch to Xbox or Game Pass. Faced with weaker competition, Microsoft would be able to increase console prices for the game's Xbox users, including those that had switched from PlayStation. You know, you say that, but you just raised the fucking prices of the games and your consoles, Sony. So what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
PlayStation concerned that Microsoft's going to do what they just did.
Exactly.
Are we in Three Stooges land over here yet? Increase the price of Game Pass and reduction of innovation and quality. Why is that PlayStation concerned what Microsoft does? And by the way, they might raise the price of Game Pass. Guess who raised the price of PlayStation Plus over there, right? And guess who lost 2 million subscribers because they did it? These harms would be amplified by the direct and indirect network effects at play in the industry, allowing Microsoft to further raise the prices or reduce the quality was once position that has become even more entrenched. I can't even read today. So wait a minute. Sony's accusing them of possibly doing what Sony's doing now. Good one, brother.
Yep. As Microsoft's lowering their price,
And how does that hamper
theirs.
competition?
Yeah.
Hey, Sony, why don't you put God of War on Xbox? Why don't you put God of War on Switch? Why don't you put Spider-Man on Xbox? Why don't you put Spider-Man on Switch? You're allowed to not do that, but they can't get. They're not even buying Activision for Call of Duty. It's these guys acting like idiot. They want Activision for King, for the mobile. They want to be in the mobile market. And Sony's running the middle of the street crying over friggin' Call of Duty over here. It's like, dude, you're gonna get Call of Duty. Like they don't want to hold that back. They want to make that money. Who are you
That's
to
why they
say
offer
this
them
shit?
10 years.
You're literally accusing them of stuff they might do that you've already done this year. Watch Micro just make Call of Duty exclusive that much quicker. But they're not going to do that. They already said they weren't going to do it. They're going to lose money if they do that. They're not buying. Sony doesn't understand. They're like a thick-headed Italian guy. Okay? They don't want Activision for Call of. They're not spending $70 billion fucking dollars on one game. They're spending $70 billion on the entire industry to get into the mobile market because it'll be cheaper for them to do that than for them to try to get into the mobile market for the next 20, 30 years on their own. They're like, that's where we want to be right now. Not in 20, 30 years, now. Who's got it? Activision's got it. We're going to get Activision. What about Hexen? I don't see all the Hexen people going, they're going to ruin Hexen if they get...
Because we're the only Hexen people, probably.
Jim Ryan is an easy scapegoat for Sony, or a hero depending on how the deal ends. Yeah, but you know, however this ends, it ain't gonna look good for him either way.
Oh, he pissed off a lot
Do
of
you
people.
think Bobby
doing this.
Kotick of Activision is gonna be happy if this deal gets fucked up?
No.
Do you think he's gonna be like, hey, you know what? Hey, Jim Ryan, thanks for fucking up our deal. He cost me over $70 billion. Yeah, we'll put Call of Duty on PlayStation. What if they turn around and say, yeah, you know what, fuck you. We're canceling that contract. You fucked us over. What if Microsoft sues Sony after this whole thing, if it doesn't go through? Do you think Sony's got that kind of money to go to court? They stepped in dog shit and they slipped. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
look good.
it,
Sony
it
did a really bad thing. They did a dumb thing, and it's gonna cost them. I'm telling you. I've seen it before. I've seen this shit happen before.
even
They had
makes
to
them a
raise the
laughing
price of games
stock.
in general. Sony did. All right, go ahead. What?
They're like they're even no matter how this ends, they're the laughing stock of the industry because of how they manipulated and tried to do this. Anybody who was going to make a deal with them is not going to want to make deals with them, knowing that they're like this. You know, it's like it's just embarrassing. They're not doing this professionally at all.
Well, Capcom will make several deals with them as long as they gimp their games, and then a year later make a gold edition.
Well, yeah, and Square too, probably.
And people allow this. People are cool with it.
It's bad.
They're on their way out, buddy. All the bad karma they're building up, they're on their way out.
It's really messed up when you have, it's like you can't. It's like a double standard. It's like, all right, well, we're just gonna sit here and act like, oh, this is a harmful decision when it's like, dude, this is like they're tackling the mobile market. That's what they care about, and I don't understand why there is this
Sony is upset that they're going to put Call of Duty in Game Pass. And Jim Ryan is like, oh my god, people will buy Xbox if they don't have to pay for Call of Duty and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, that's your problem. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have relied on a fucking Call of Duty game for your marketing. You should have had your own games like SOCOM, Killzone. You have a list of games that you just don't want to touch. If I were Jim Ryan, the minute that I got that phone call from Microsoft and Phil Spencer and all those guys saying, hey, we're going for Activision. It said Jim Ryan got the phone call and shit his pants. He shit himself. Okay? If I were Jim Ryan, I'd be like, okay. And I'd get on the phone and I'd be like, all right. This deal is going to take about a year just to like go through. What I would do is get a group of guys together and be like, all right. You're bringing back SOCOM. You're going to fucking nail it and you're going to beat the shit out of Call of Duty. And we know it could be done because Titanfall did it. Titanfall whooped that ass with Infinite Warfare that one year. It came out at the wrong time. It came out sandwiched between that and Battlefield, but Battlefield was number one that year. Killzone, good stuff. Well, the last couple of Killzones weren't that good, so we will see. I don't think they're bringing Killzone back, though. If I were Sony, I would bring back SOCOM. And instead of bitching about Call of Duty, I'd say, all right, we got SOCOM. That's going to be the competitive game. I would get a group together and be like, work on that now. This deal is going to take about a year to either go through or not. In the meantime, work on this game now. And they could have been halfway through development. They could have been almost a year in development on SOCOM. Instead, this guy Jim Ryan ran into the fucking traffic. Oh yeah! You see my bike? Have you seen my bike? It's like Pee-wee. Just buy a new bike. It's a red fucking bike with a little lion on it. Just buy a new one. You know what I mean?
He has the money to buy a new bike.
Those did not make them much money. None of their exclusives make them that much money. Breaking news. God of War only sold what? It sold less than fucking Pokemon.
It sold 5 million or something.
5 million.
There's 100 million PS4s and
And by
however
the
many
way,
PS5s.
when it sold over 5 million, they said that broke the record of the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive. And it's like, that's all you're going to get. You have over 100 million consoles out there. Exclusives don't sell shit anymore. It's all about that Call of Duty. Why do you think this guy's running into traffic? He wants Call of Duty. He needs Call of Duty. Jim Ryan. Make Call of Booty now. Hey, you know what? Why didn't they make their own game? Why not call up EA? EA is looking to sell shit. Call up EA. They said you right on board Bungie.
What's that gonna do?
And Bungie was like, "Yeah, you can buy us, but we're doing our own shit. Like, you can't tell us what to do." Okay. He hangs up the phone. 3 point whatever billion on Bungie. Wasted money. He should have called up EA and said, "How much for Medal of Honor? You're not using Medal of Honor. How much?" And EA would have said, "You can buy it from us for X amount of dollars." I don't think he would have spent $3 billion on Medal of Honor. And then from there, you take a team and you go, here's Medal of Honor. I want you to dissect Call of Duty and make this game better. Would have been a lot cheaper, a lot quicker. He would have been a little bit in development right now, almost a year in. No, the guy's acting like Pee Wee Herman.
I don't think he knows. Like, he probably doesn't even know about SOCOM. Like, he's not, like, in touch with anything. Maybe somebody would tell him, but
Right.
he wouldn't think of it off the top of his head.
Well, we always talk about how they neglect the stuff that they should be investing in as far as like series and stuff bringing back. Like, where is it? It's a whole question of like, it's a whole conversation of where is it? Where has it been?
No,
like,
Anthony, because nobody bought PlayStation 3, allegedly. So they had to keep giving us PlayStation 3 games on PlayStation 5. It's like, I bought PlayStation 3.
Streaming.
I'm
okay.
I'm done with PlayStation 3 games. Okay? Make new IPs. The Horizon Zero Dawn games fucking suck. Okay? It's this girl fucking walking around asking her, "Hello, where's the bathroom?" And then the guy says, "It's that way." And then she goes, "But where is that way?" And then the guy says, "Well, that way is this way. Oh, well, this way is that way." Like, it doesn't end. Just tell me where the fuck to go. I'm sitting there for an hour talking to somebody, and I'm sitting there for 5 minutes fighting somebody. It should be the opposite. You should be talking to somebody for 5 minutes, an hour fighting. I tried, man. I bought those games, and they fucking blow. Okay? God of War, I think, has better pacing than the Horizon games. The games are boring. I want to watch a movie. I watch a fucking movie. We got $5 super chat from The Alchemist. Thank you so much.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
It's literally going to end like South Park episode where Bill Gates beat the hell out of that Sony executive. It might end up worse than that. We don't even know. This is it, man. Like, they can't go back.
Unbelievable.
Was that the Centipede episode? No, that was not the Centipede episode. That was
the Black Friday episode, I think.
Yeah, I think it was the Black Friday episode. A bundler.
Yeah, the Bundaroo.
Yeah. But, dude, they are like, I don't know. The Uncharted games are okay. But besides that, I mean, they really got nothing going on. Spider-Man is always going to sell because it's Spider-Man. What do you think could save Sony? Not even God could save Sony at this point. Because Jim Ryan stepped into a big pile of dog shit and slipped right into it. Fell on his face.
Even God.
You know what could save Sony? They're going to fire Jim Ryan when this deal goes through. And whoever they bring in is either going to make or break that company. Because I'm telling you, if Microsoft does or does not get this deal, and it's because of Jim Ryan, they will never play ball with them ever again.
They're going to have to get somebody new in there.
And then you think Nintendo's happy about this? They're not happy because they want Call of Duty on Switch. Microsoft promised them Call of Duty on Switch. They're going to get it.
They would have benefited too.
And again, like I said, if Jim Ryan is the reason why this deal doesn't get done, they'll celebrate over at Sony over there. Activision ain't going to be happy. You think Bobby Kodak's going to be fucking... Yeah, you just cost me $70 billion fucking dollars. Congratulations, Jim. I love you. He's going to call him up like, "You son of a bitch." It's not a good look, man. They should have just played ball. That's why Phil Spencer's willing to give him Call of Duty for 10 years. because he doesn't care about Call of Duty. They want King. They want King Mobile.
It's just so immature. Like I also think like the idea that you know the industry you have to try to stick with the competition, and a lot of these again, and it's the same problem with Nintendo. A lot of the Japanese companies again, they're very set in their ways, and they're not going to
Japanese
like
companies are
budge on that
always setting
stuff.
their. That's what killed Sega. Sega of
Right.
America is trying to say, "Hey, yo, you got to do this shit over here this way." And Sega Japan's like, "No, we ain't listening to you." Like, yeah, it's like, well, what the fuck do you have Sega of America for if you're not gonna listen to the guy?
Yeah, you just shut them out because you want to stick with
At
this
least
old like business
Nintendo.
strategy.
Nintendo actually like listens. Now it goes in one ear and goes out the other, but for a second they process shit because when that guy, when they had the warehouses over here, the guy played Mario 2, and he told the guy at Nintendo, he goes, "Yo, this game's too hard. Like, no one's gonna be able to play this game." And he goes, "Oh, really? Play it more. Tell me, finish the game if you can, and let me know what." And he came up with the whole list. He goes, "There's just no way this is gonna work here." And there's a kid in the warehouse. The guy goes back over to Japan. He goes, "Hey, these Americans are fucking stupid. They don't know how to play this shit." And Japan goes, "Okay, take that game, Doki Doki Panic, reskin that into Mario and make it fun for everybody in America." And they said, "Okay, there you go." Because they took 5 minutes to listen to people.
Yeah.
Sega didn't do that, and Sega's dead.
It's the stubbornness of the companies, you know what I mean, that ends up shooting them in the foot.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? But the only thing that I think that could save Sony at this point is Jim Ryan's got to go, and you got to hope the next guy that comes in is going to be better than him, because you can't do it this way. You just made a huge enemy. Made a huge enemy, and who knows if, like I said, if Activision doesn't turn around and get pissed off. Bobby Kotick wants to take that money and retire. He's going to get the $70 billion
Bail.
and bail out the window in his golden parachute, and he's going to get money for bailing early.
He has a lot of
He's going
stock
to
in
take
that
extra
company.
money. Now, if this deal doesn't go through, he's got to stay there and not get his extra money and not get his golden parachute right away. He's got to find another buyer, and that's going to take another year. You think this guy wants to wait another year? They're making a lot of enemies in the industry, and that's not good, man. They did it wrong.
They've been doing everything ass backwards lately.
But the
Just another one to
balls,
add to the list.
the balls of them. They're accusing Microsoft of what they might do, what Sony's already done this year. By the way, the Xbox, and I mentioned this early in the stream, on the Instagram Xbox store, $199 for the Series S, $399 for the Series X. Right now. PlayStation 5, $559 with the God of War bundle. $449 with the digital God of War bundle. But that's okay. Sony's afraid that Microsoft might raise their console prices. Get the fuck out of here with that. That's such bullshit.
As they're currently lowering them.
You can get the Xbox for $160 less than the PS5 right now.
Yeah, it's like, how are you going to try to gaslight them when you're already doing it? Like, you know what I mean?
Do as
That's
I
why
say,
I don't
not as I
understand.
do. That's the world we live in, right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, at the end of the day, like, when you said, like, even with the whole, like, charging extra for the disk drive and, like, that stuff that they might be doing, and also the price of the PSVR 2 just shows that, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they're already just past
Dude, they
the
have some pair of
cocaine and
nuts.
glue that they're snorting and just they're
$600
on
for
their
a
own.
fucking VR headset? They're crazy. And I don't want to hear this shit. Well, it's like this. It's like the Oculus, like that. No, it's not fucking like the Oculus because you need a PlayStation to use it. The Oculus, you can fucking get naked and fucking walk outside, run around the block, and fucking do all that crazy shit until your battery runs out. Okay?
Yeah, it's running off
This
of
shit
the
you
unit.
put on your head, you can't go without pulling the whole fucking thing out of the wall.
You don't even need a good PC for the Oculus because it doesn't need a PC. It's literally just the unit.
You just put it on.
It's less money.
You just put it on and that's it.
But see,
I don't know.
We
and
all
then they're
see.
gonna make a revision too, so they're gonna rip everybody off on the first go. Then they're like, "Oh, sorry, we forgot to put HDR 10 in the fucking box. Only HDR 8." Oh. Then they're gonna scam everybody on that one.
But we all see this hypocrisy and how they're totally like doing what they're saying. But that's what leads me to believe that something went down with that trade commission when he flew over there. Like, how
Of
can
course,
they
he
not?
went over there and paid them all off. We all know
It has to be. It had to have been. There's no way.
You had that fucking regulator guy last week say my PlayStation.
Right.
And then they found out that the guy was... They're like, well, he's not on the board. And then you found out that he was on the board.
Microsoft could sue them, too, after this. This is so
Microsoft
blatantly
is going to sue them.
Up.
They're going to sue Sony. They're going to sue the Galaxy. They're going to sue everybody.
Yeah, they have all the money to do it.
But they will. Just to make a fucking point. Like, don't step in our fucking puddle over here.
Yep.
Don't piss in our pool. They're back to the superior PS3 mentality. Get a second job. He flew over there and played with their balls. He showed them how the VR headset works.
Dude, for if I was offered 10 years as Jim Ryan, I would join the Kiss My Ass Club. I would run over I'd be like, what do you want, Phil? Like, thank you. You saved my ass. But man, he just spit right in their face.
It only gets worse. Because now it's saying that the FTC is, quote, likely to try to step in and block the deal from going through.
They're going to try.
You block the deal, it's over, buddy. They're dropping the hammer on Sony after this. You think they're going to buy every little studio they can? They're going to buy everybody out until there's nobody left. Telling you, it's going to happen. And then Sony's going to be begging for more than fucking Call of Duty when it's all over.
They'll buy all the little studios, all the marketing. They'll just buy
Call of Duty. What happened? I thought your exclusive fucking sold and made money, right? I guess they don't, right? No, you got to go after Call of Duty.
But they were going to give them Call of Duty. Like, that's what's so crazy. Like, ugh.
I don't know. We all knew it. We called it. They were building up this exclusive shit. And one day the exclusives would be the minority. And guess what? Here we go. They're the minority. Third party is the majority. Because they're fucking fighting over it. It's just all the bad karma that they've been racking up, though. Paying Final Fantasy to stay off Xbox. Paying Resident Evil to gimp the fucking graphics for a year. You know what I mean? It's such a bitch move. They were paying people to stay off of Game Pass. You know what's fucking funny about that? They're paying these companies to stay off Game Pass, but they're not even paying them to put them on PlayStation Now or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, no, they don't even care about their service. Like they don't care.
Like at least if you make the contract, be like, yo, we don't want Resident Evil Village on Game Pass day one, but we want it on PlayStation Plus day one. If we're throwing you all this cash, put it on our service at least. We just lost 2 million subs. We need people to join.
Yeah.
Instead they're doing everything ass backwards. Like, no, just keep it on our platform. Fuck our service. Fuck their service. Fuck everybody's service. Sony loses 2 million subs.
They're the most anti-consumer out of anybody, if you think about it.
They're anti-consumer against themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man. After PlayStation 2, they fucking got on a sugar high, and that was it. They want Call of Duty on their streaming service, but Xbox is offering to stream it through Game Pass, and Sony is scared of Game Pass. If the deal doesn't go through, what can stop Activision from never giving Sony marketing rights for good again? Sony relies on it. That's true. They have a 3-year deal as of right now. But hey, they just fucked up their deal. They could turn around and cancel that deal. They can buy that deal out.
You'll never see it marketing rights on PlayStation again, I don't think.
No.
I mean,
Why would they?
Bobby Kotick could turn around and be like, you know what? I'm buying out your deal and I'm putting this shit on Xbox. All the marketing rights, and I'm putting it in Game Pass. So one way or another, it's just going to get on Game Pass one way or the other.
Yeah, because they could still put it on Game Pass. That's
Even
they
if the deal doesn't
independently
go
decide.
through, Bobby Kotick could turn around and be like, you know what? Fuck off. I'm still putting it over there. They're going to pay me more money. Like they do with the Japanese companies. Yeah, we'll pay you not to put Final Fantasy on. Like, come on, man. That's so much money wasted. Sony could be taking that money and be putting it in a new IP or, do
Right.
something with it. They're literally, Sony raised the price of the console and the fucking games. We are paying for them to hold games off other platforms. That's where they got that extra cash from. We got Trainwreck with a $2 super chat. It says turkey drumstick.
Thank you.
Gobble gobble. They were paying games to be parity with PlayStation consoles. Yep. If Xbox Series can look better and add features, they paid to keep it from doing that. Yes. And that Capcom is guilty because Capcom's been taking the cash. The documents came out about it. That's why you're getting gold editions and fucking 4K patches that are free a year later because they were paid for a year to make the games gimped. And as a consumer for any console, you should be pissed off about that. Final Fantasy Remake is still not on Xbox, which is a shame. Yes, because Sony's paying Square not to put it on Xbox. Did you know that? That's a fact. But Crisis Core will be on there, which makes no sense. No, because nobody cares about Crisis Core. They care about 7. That's why Crisis Core is on there and 7 isn't.
They need to sell as many copies of it as
Because
they can.
Sony has the mentality where, will people think of PlayStation as Final Fantasy 7? Sony is making people believe that Final Fantasy 7 is exclusive to Sony. When in reality it's not really exclusive. They're just paying every fucking year to keep it off the machine. Eventually it'll be on Xbox, probably in like another 5-6 years when nobody cares about it. It's on fucking Steam. The original game is on every console. You can buy the original Final Fantasy VII on Xbox right now. Sony is so petty, yes. I grew up with Final Fantasy on Nintendo. Well, there you go. He's the
Good
OG.
point.
Final Fantasy VI was really Final Fantasy 3. Or was it Final Fantasy 3 that's really Final Fantasy 6? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I know they're all screwed up.
Purple label with the little mog on it. All right, so I was about to say original Final Fantasy 7 on PC years ago. Yes. I don't think people remember this. I have downstairs from 1997, 98, Twisted Metal 2 on PC from Sony. Right score bridge detriment to Final Fantasy story. It sucks. There's some Xbox player in the dust. Yeah, I know. That's the whole point. Good old Crisis Core. So they'll be able to play the prequel to 7, but they won't be able to play 7.
Ridiculous.
That was the best Final Fantasy 3 in the US and 6 in Japan. There you go. I had it backwards. He was right. Mario had that game. He loved it. He said this is the best game ever on Super Nintendo.
It's a good game.
I never really played it. I was a Link to the Past guy.
Past, baby.
Crisis Core is a really good game. I had it on PSP years ago. Very
I
good
want to
game.
check it out. Let's see.
What next? Really
Um,
quick, do you think this thing goes through or not? Because this is getting really hot and heavy when it's fucking Thanksgiving. Nobody expected this to be all this news dropped today.
I
I think
thought.
I don't
Oh,
know.
go ahead, Ant. Go ahead.
I was just saying. I think it'll still go through. I just don't. I just think that like there's just going to be some like differences in the attitude. I think going forward.
Oh, well, definitely. They made an
Yeah.
enemy now, Microsoft.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's like
definitely.
if you're homeless and somebody offers you Thanksgiving dinner and you give them the food or whatever, they go, "Rah, fuck you," and then they take the mashed potatoes and rub it into the floor. like you're done. You are fucking done.
Hey man,
You are done.
it's just the disrespect. Like
The deal's going through. Sony just wants to be a pain in the ass about it. Not if the FTC puts a block on it, man.
I was like sure at first, but now I'm a little more worried about it. But like Perry said, at the end of the day,
I'm
it's
not
not going to
worried about it
matter.
for one reason. Who cares?
Well, yeah, it doesn't really
At
matter.
this point, who gives a shit? If it goes through, awesome. Because that also means more Xbox backwards compatible games. You know, something Sony's not really doing with their service that I paid for, and it's what, month like 7, and they haven't done shit.
Added like one PS1 game.
Camo with a 99-cent super chat with the hamburger.
thank you.
Nice, thanks.
Yeah, Jim Ryan's gonna bite into that, and all the ketchup's gonna get all over his fucking shirt.
Sorry, guys.
See my shirt. uh,
Bye. Someone should give him
uh,
that gum.
they give him the gum that bleeds, and it
Yeah.
somehow hurts him. RWK8 with a 1999 super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's
Damn.
thank
really
you.
generous. Thank you. Happy
Yes,
Thanksgiving, guys. Thank you for streaming tonight. Anytime, brother.
No problem.
absolutely.
It is officially Thanksgiving now.
Yay!
It's been
Happy
Thanksgiving for almost an
Thanksgiving.
hour. Happy Thanksgiving. I wish the fucking regulators just wake the fuck up and see Sony pull the wool over their eyes.
Whoa, Dreadpool's cursing.
Okay, but he's not like cursing.
No, I
He's
know. I'm
typing.
just messing around.
Um, Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Same to you, Patrick, as well. Happy
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, guys.
Here's the thing. If he flew to Brussels before all this to speak to the regulators, and now it's just hitting, they know what they're doing. It depends on how much money he paid. Listen, this guy's paid a lot of people a lot of money to keep shit off other platforms and keep people from swaying their opinions. If this comes out that he paid these regulators to do all this, yo,
He'll probably get in actual like trouble,
he will
like
get
legal
sued.
trouble.
Campbell with another 99-cent super chat with a hot dog.
Thank
Are
you.
you eating turkey dogs or hot dogs today?
Probably both. It's a feast. It's the feast among weeks.
The regulators need to grow a set of nuts and be like, hey, Jim Ryan, how come my kid can't play Spider Man on Xbox?
You probably gave them all PS5s. Oh, don't you want to play on this?
Dreadpool with a $2 super chat. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But hey, you
It's
can check out
super-
Dreadpool's channel and get a hoodie.
Get that hoodie.
Get the hoodie. Go to his Teespring. He's got the merch. It's getting cold out there.
It is getting cold.
It's in that movie.
The turkey.
Imagine if he gave them all PS5s and they were all defective. And
Oh
the
my
regular's
god.
like, hey, repair our stuff. We're like, I'm not repairing bloody anything. And they're like, oh, yeah? Yeah. And then it gets like really messed up. Yeah,
You probably
what if they said, how come my son can't play Spider-Man on Xbox? What's he gonna say?
Do you play Shattered Dimensions?
imagine he
No,
said
you
that.
can't. It's not backwards compatible.
That's true.
We have a console for
Well,
people
then
that
you
want
can
to play
go buy an
Spider-Man on
Xbox
Xbox.
360.
Yeah.
You know who would own all those games? If this deal goes through, Microsoft would own all those Spider-Man games.
Now that would be interesting.
Yeah.
They would own Shattered Dimensions all the way up until
Amazing.
Amazing 2.
Is that rare, Shattered Dimensions, or no?
It's not rare, but it goes for money.
Hmm.
Baby, it's cold outside. Avo says
Damn right.
turkey. RWK's drinking beer. That's
Jeez.
my wife is cooking for tomorrow. So any of that noise is of the machines in the kitchen or whatever.
She's cooking now?
Yeah, I gotta eat at 3:00 tomorrow.
Damn.
Vengeful Brick with the $2. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
He says tacos, burritos, cheeseburgers, french fries, pizza, and what is that, shrimp?
Bacon.
Bacon.
Everyone's sending foods. They're like not Thanksgiving related. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the $2 super chat once again.
Thank you.
What if they were able to make no Sony Spider-Man back compat on Game Pass? As long as they get the license, they can do whatever they want. You know that.
It looks like Shattered Dimensions goes for like $50, 40 to 50.
How much does it go
So-
for sealed? Like when I sold it.
Oh no.
Sealed?
Game Pass gas. I'm telling you, they should make a character. If Microsoft gets Activision, they should make a character in Call of Duty called Dancing Jim Ryan or Dancing Jim, and have him get killed in the first 3 seconds of the game. He's like Carmine in fucking Gears of War. He keeps getting killed.
It sold for $179 sealed in September.
Yeah, you see, I told you.
That's insane.
$139 on
No, like oven
PS3. I think
turkeys
the
are deep
360
fried.
one goes for some dough here.
I think we had deep fried a couple of years or smoked, but this year we're just doing ShopRite turkeys because everything's a mess.
That's what my parents did. They just did like ShopRite turkey.
Yeah, we can't. We have to eat at the shop. We're not even eating at a house because this place isn't that good and got stuff going on with the other place. So, gotta go on neutral ground here. So we had to just figure out, what are we gonna do? Yeah, we'll just go ShopRite. So there you go.
You gonna watch a movie or something?
Yeah, I got the 2 TVs. I don't know. We can watch a Christmas movie, or I got Planes, Trains,
downloaded,
and Automobiles 4K with the deleted scenes.
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
got it?
awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I downloaded that movie Spirited off the BG. I downloaded that movie.
There's a Bruce Campbell Christmas movie coming out.
Oh shit!
It's on Stars, I think, right now.
What if
Fred,
it's on the BG already?
the real Bobo Ghost. Happy Thanksgiving, brothers. Happy Thanksgiving, Fred.
Happy Thanksgiving,
man.
Fred.
I downloaded A Christmas Story Christmas as well. That like 4th sequel to the first movie.
Yeah. I got it
Yes.
too. I got to watch it.
Somebody
Maybe I'll watch
gave
it
me
tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Oh, your Quantum Leap is done.
Oh, sweet.
It cut. I think after ripping all the Blu-rays was like 800 gigs. Shrunk it down to 400 gigs.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shout out to the Threadripper 1950X.
Thank you for doing that. That is excellent. We got all my stuff
Videos
transferred
with
over.
Seasons, then busted with butter for a cast iron. Pronounced sous vide.
Sous vide.
By the way, Dreadpool's video, his mystery video is dropping today.
I'll be checking that out.
I'll be right back. You're on your own.
Oh God, what the hell? Literally everyone just left me. What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're brining a turkey. We're gonna cook it in the oven early in the morning tomorrow. So uh you guys want to talk about anything in the chat? I'm literally by myself all of a sudden. Yeah, just getting ready for some Thanksgiving. I got all the deals here for y'all. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Just nothing too crazy, but it's the Frank show. Yeah. Frank's Nintendo Treehouse. Are you a fan of cranberry sauce? Yeah. I like cranberry sauce. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, but it's alright. Hopefully Bigfoot doesn't come now. Yeah, see? Okay. You know. Bigfoot's gonna come to... He's in my area. He might come to my house now. What's your favorite side dish? I don't know. Mac and cheese or mashed potatoes or whatever. It's all good to me. I'll eat anything. I'm fat. Frank complainers. Is Bigfoot a fan of cranberry sauce? I would assume so. He's a fan of Jack Link's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank heavens, Anthony's back. Everyone left me by myself. Like literally. What's the connection with Bigfoot and Thanksgiving? Okay, so I always talk about Bigfoot stuff, not so much to you guys, but I'm fascinated by Bigfoot. And then today somebody sent me an article that Bigfoot was spotted in my town. So I sent it to Perry and he's like, "Oh, he's gonna get you," because I podcast from a shed outside my house, so I have to walk home after this. It's only a short walk, but so he's like, "Oh, he's gonna get you and you leave the shed now."
Someone in the chat earlier was like, Frank's gonna... I was like, I think it was Abbo. He was like, Frank might go missing before the show.
Oh, no.
I was like, uh-oh.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot time.
Yeah. So for people who don't know in the chat, that's why we keep bringing
that
up
is
Bigfoot.
Fascinating. I always like shit like that, too. That's always cool. I'm into the legend stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Just the fact that there's some interesting stuff out there that we don't understand or we can't wrap our head around, or maybe we're not supposed to. But it's kind of cool that, that there's still people. I remember there, you could see so many news break stuff where it's that we've seen Bigfoot, or that the people try to call him or they trap him or whatever. And I never watched the shows, but
oh yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff.
There's all crazy stuff in different states.
It depends. Yep. Podcasting from the Dread Shed. Yeah. The Murder Shed, the Dread Shed. I don't know what it is, but
you take the camera outside. You're like, we see footprints over here in this corner.
Yeah, I should live stream from outside so that Bigfoot can get me.
Bigfoot. ACR, what's up, buddy? What's the connection with Bigfoot and Thanksgiving? Review Tech USA has escaped, and he's running
just
around
explained to him.
Frank's yard right now.
He's like, oh,
it's communicating with us.
No, you got that article that Bigfoot's loose in Poughkeepsie?
Yeah, I just was telling them. I have to walk home after this and be scared. So thanks.
Podcasting from the Dread Shed. Live from the Dread Shed. Frank.
The Murder Shed. I don't know.
Gotta get in the fucking chair. The Frank complainer. Yeah, because he was by himself, right?
Yeah, I was literally by myself.
Bigfoot a fan of cranberry sauce. The cranberries.
The band?
Yeah, Zombie.
Yeah.
What a stupid name for a band, the Cranberries. Yeah, but Frank, you don't understand. You were just a little kid. They on the commercial would be like, the Cranberries.
So lame.
So stupid. Bigfoot Tech USA.
Good band.
Oh. Get him.
You laugh, but he's outside your shed waiting.
He's gonna yell at me. Oh, you have the serious ass. It's a potato. Whoa.
Yeah, he's gonna take his shirt off and chase you.
Yeah.
Anthony, you could have had $50 today. You don't want to take your shirt off.
I know. It didn't happen.
Someone offer you $50 to take your shirt off?
No, Perry just brings stuff up in the chat on purpose.
I said in the chat, let's get someone to donate $50 so he takes his shirt off. And he saw that, and his face was like, because he was like, shit, if someone does that, I'm screwed.
You would have had to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't do requests.
He's going to eat your Thanksgiving dinner.
No.
You're going to have to put rat poison in the turkey in case he eats it.
Imagine I hear like the dumpsters get knocked over and I shine the light and it's him. Like eating at my dumpsters at night.
Eating
Get
the
out of here,
scraps out of
Dude,
there.
he literally lives on the same block as you.
Yeah, I see him all
It
the
wouldn't
time.
be shocked.
I gotta bang pots and pans. Get out of here, Rich! Get out of here!
Where did they see him? Was it just like in the woods or something?
Some lady was walking her dog and she saw one, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but the article says that she followed him. It's like,
Yeah,
who's
right.
gonna follow Bigfoot and not call the cops?
Yeah, right.
Some lady.
And the dog didn't bark when she followed him.
No.
YouTube is so fucked up. My stream had 280 watching and received over 1K views. Now, 20 minutes later, it shows that it's down to 893 in one section and 911 in another.
Do
Yeah,
they
I'm
always
telling
do
you,
that?
man, it was acting weird. That happened to Jeff once when he was streaming on PlayStation 4. His friggin' likes just kept going up and up and up. I was like, dude, there's like 2 people in here. You have like 200 likes. What the hell's going on? Rich is the Series S Grinch, sneaking in the houses and taking them and destroying them.
Yes.
Whatever, dude. What's your favorite Thanksgiving side? Mashed potatoes and stuffing.
Yeah, I would say it's
Oh.
probably. I like sweet potatoes too, with marshmallows on top.
Oh.
That's always banging. And I'm trying to think, either stuffing or I would say stuffing. Stuffing's just good. You can't go wrong with stuffing.
No. You know what I don't like when they put meat in stuffing. It's like, ugh, like sausage.
Like sausage, yeah.
Yeah, I just want a regular stovetop, dude. Come on. You know I like the stuffing. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't really? Do you guys like cranberry sauce, or you like fuck that?
Nah, I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm
like,
not a cranberry
obsessed, but
sauce
I
dude.
do like it. I'll eat it.
The cranberries, the
Ew.
band just comes full circle. You don't like that.
The cranberries. They did Anthony dirty yesterday in his live video. Who did? Oh, us? We were spamming.
Oh
him.
yeah, talking about that technically was yesterday already.
Review Tech USA Rich choking his chicken. What the hell?
Oh no.
Well, Frank, you know the sound we would make.
Yeah.
Can you please stop? We're trying to enjoy our dinner.
Aunt, my wife makes the best sweet potatoes and marshmallows on top. Fuck me. Well, are you gonna
That's the
fuck him or
long
not?
time potatoes.
He's asking
That's
you
the
a
fuck me
question
long
here.
time potatoes here. I'll fuck the potatoes.
Oh my god, this is American Pie.
It's American Pie.
I thought you were gonna put marshmallows in his ass.
Oh no.
Fuck cranberry sauce and jelly. Each potato cooked his Series S and thought it was a potato.
Potato cooked. He said probably, not potato cooked.
I don't hate. I can do with or without cranberry sauce.
Some people like the sauce.
Anthony starring American potatoes.
Ew.
American potato.
Ugh.
But if
Guys
you
are
want
killing
to
me.
beat
Potatoes.
me, maybe you can help me hunt down Calypso. Remember Twisted Metal 3 just had these storylines that didn't exist?
Yeah.
I killed
It's like
Minion.
989 with like, yeah, let's just like make it up.
And Minion doesn't even like partner with me like he says he will. It's like, Minion, why are you even attacking me if Calypso is the guy that you want to kill, but you're working with him to kill me, but then you want me to help you kill him? Like, what? And then when I kill you, you're dead, so you can't help me anyway?
Never forget Thumper in Twisted Metal 3.
Uh,
Never forget what he has to say.
I've been fighting for more than 10 years from the 5 corners of the earth.
5 corners.
So he wants to win the tournament so that he can kick it with his homies in the crib.
That's it. That's the reason why he wants
He's going
to
to kill
win.
all these people and cause all this madness just to hang out with his friends.
I mean, that's pretty much the best thing.
I mean, you have
And then
to
the
fight your
old
way
lady
through.
wants to kill everybody because she wants peace and quiet so she can watch TV.
Were you
Also
pissed
a
when
valid
you played
response.
that? Like when you play that after Twisted Metal 2, were you like, what the fuck is this? Like, because there was such a drop in quality.
Let me tell
Like-
you something fucked up about Twisted Metal 3. You have to enter in a cheat code just to save your progress to a memory card.
Right, I do remember that. When I was a
So
kid, that fucked with me. Like I wasn't ready for that. That was like, I was like, what the hell? I remember having to do it in one shot, and I would like try not to die. I would be like, if I lose, it's over. And I remember
We all
losing, and
did.
I would just feel defeated.
That code didn't
Like,
come out for like a while after the game came out. Nobody knew what that code was.
man, until I got Game Shark, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna do that.
You know, that was like mind baffling back then because we bought the game. We're like, this game's gonna be awesome, right? And we're like, fuck, 2 is way better than this shit. It's like, how did they screw this up? What I hate was when the car flips over, it inverts inside out, and then it's
Yeah.
like normal.
It's
I'm like,
like-
what?
And it puts you back up. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I went backwards with those games. I did 4, 3, and then I got 2 and 1. Like I was like, it was back when PS1 games were like used and you could still find them. And I started with 4 because I had Vigilante 8, and that was the first car combat game I actually played. And Nick was
What?
like, "Oh, it's just like Vigilante 8, And I was like, "Okay." So went and played 4, played 3, and I was like, I didn't know that it was a dip in quality. And then I played 2, and I was like, "Wow, this is really good." And then 1 was, okay, but 2 was always like one of the best of shows for sure.
The only cool thing about 1 that wasn't in 2 was the dashboard views.
That was cool. Yeah.
They took that out of 2, and it was like, yeah, 2 is a really good game, but that would have been even better. Somebody should see if there's a hack, if they put that back in. The dashboards.
Yeah, I wonder, right? Because now they do all these mods with especially because it was on PC. I'm sure they can also do it on any PS1 ROM. They could just mod
they
that in.
have a website for that. They literally put Castlevania. They put the Contra guys in Castlevania for the Wii virtual console. You could download a patch, and the the Contra guys are running around Castlevania shooting all the zombies and shit.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
I'm gonna play that on here when I'm gonna download that patch and get
Speaking
it
of mods too, Liquor Sandwich also told us about that RE5 mod. I mean, I knew about the color thing, but apparently it takes out that weird cell shade bullshit too. So that's actually really cool because
I don't know why they did that. It was such a beautiful game, and they cell shaded it.
It's so dumb.
Maybe maybe it has something to do with newer graphics cards. I don't know.
I really don't know. I really don't know. That's just.
I remember
so
the
weird.
feeling being let down by 3. 2 was my jam. Rogue Trip was pretty decent. Yeah, Rogue Trip was made by the same people,
Oh yeah.
but the storyline sucked, and the characters sucked. The guy's name's Big Daddy instead of Calypso. It's Big Daddy. Yeah, Twisted Metal 1 and 2 for life.
Got to bring it back. They got the TV series.
I would
What'll
remake
happen?
Twisted Metal 2. It's called Twisted Metal 2 World Tour. I would just bring back Twisted Metal, reboot it, do Twisted Metal World Tour. Don't even put the 2 in it. Just do Twisted Metal World Tour. And then Twisted Metal Black was good.
That was great.
And then they did the one on PS3, which was innovative but ridiculous, and they killed the franchise. And there
That
was no.
game.
How do you not have a Twisted Metal game on PS4?
And a whole console
How?
without it.
How?
Then with the whole gen without Twisted Metal.
Yep. It's the first PlayStation not to have Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
That's just a bummer.
that's when you knew things were changing. But don't worry, I got like 85 Uncharted I could fucking play. Like, fuck Uncharted. I'm so sick of Uncharted. Fuck that game.
It's like, dude, bring back some other shit. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sick of playing PlayStation 3 games on a PS5. And what I mean by PS3 games, I mean PS3 IPs. Let's move away from all that. Horizon was okay, but it sucked. So, all right, do another one.
Head On was good. I actually love that.
Head On was
PSP.
really good. Yes.
When I got my PSP, it was all about Siphon Filter.
And then I bought Head On PS2.
Oh yeah,
It was
and
so
yes,
good.
you're right. They had that the extra twisted edition or whatever, and yeah, they had like. And again, what did Sony have back then to bring me into PSP? I walked into GameStop. I literally saw Siphon Filter. I'm like, there's no way this is Siphon Filter. I look up at the thing. I'm like, this is Siphon Filter on the PSP. I immediately was sold. I was like, I got to get that, and then I wanted to get Twisted Metal
And
because
then they put those Siphon Filter PSP games on PS2.
right. It was just like back when they're like, okay, let's utilize these IPs. Let's actually do something with them. You know, it was right after, Omega Strain for Siphon Filter, and then it was right after Twisted Metal Black and Black Online and all that stuff. So I don't know. I think that it really bums me out when I see these IPs like not getting love, and now we obviously have a Twisted Metal show, but what will come of that, I don't know. Will we get a
Samoa
game
Joe
out of
and
that?
Dev Campbell, are they going to get it on?
I was gonna say, what happened with
Sloppy
that? I
Joe
guess
gonna
they
get it?
filmed, right? They filmed it, but I guess it's not coming out till next year.
Apparently,
right?
a Twisted Metal game is coming out.
Well, come on. I
As
mean,
well.
better late than never. What was the last one? 2011, right? 2012?
2011, 2012. 10 years ago.
It's like, dude, come on. Let's go.
I don't know if they'll bring back Siphon Filter. Because I don't want it. Wish I could play all these Twisted Metal games with my Plus Premium subscription. Oh yeah, that's right. You wish.
Oh
you
yeah,
could.
what happened with that?
Should be able to.
They're fucking. Let me tell you something. Sony's a fucking joke, dude. I fucking had it with Sony. Okay. Every time I think about this shit, he just brought up a good point. He can't even play Twisted Metal 1 and 2 and 3 on there. He can't play any of the Twisted Metal games on PS1 on the fucking thing.
Oh, but you can
Because
turn
they
on your
didn't put it up
PS3.
yet. What are you waiting for, motherfucker? You got my money. And then you turn around and look at Abbo, okay? They retroactively charged him to join the subscription. And what's he getting out of it? Nothing.
He was telling me on the stream, he was like, dude, he's like, I spent X amount on this. He's like, I don't think it's worth it at all. And that's coming from a fan of Sony.
When his thing was up, he was told, hey, you got to pay us more money.
Yeah, I remember that. But again, it's like he's a fan of the product. He usually supports Sony, and again, he's voting with his wallet. He doesn't think the service is really worth it with what they have on there. This shit started in June, and where are we? We don't even have Siphon Filter 3 up there. Yo, they got the first two. Where is Tomb Raider?
2 just went up a month ago, right?
2 went up in September, right? I think the 3 trophies got leaked or something. That should be coming out soon. But even so, why are we waiting for Tekken 3? Why are we waiting for Resident Evil 2 and 3? Yeah. Crash Bandicoot 1 through Warped. Where's Crash Team Racing? Where's all this shit that was on PS3? Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Where is that? Why isn't it there?
Toomba didn't make it, right?
Toomba, yeah.
Toomba always got shafted.
Well, it's on PS3. You could buy it.
It is. And Toomba 2, the really rare one too, you can also buy, which is nice because you don't have to spend $1,000. You can just spend $6 and then you have it. And you could still get those games. You can still go on your PS3 right now, buy the PS1 games, and obviously the ones that you buy, Sony say they will honor. And they honored my Siphon Filter copies of my Toy Story 2. They honored that. So if I had them on the PS3, I could download them. But it's like a very small amount of games that like we're talking a whole library. Like they have a bunch of PS1 games
What
on
are
the
they
PS3.
doing? They should have had those games out the gate, ready to go.
How are you supposed to really sell a service that's just kind of like
They haven't,
Like,
and people left.
chopped
They lost
down?
2 million subs.
Yeah, it's literally chopped down from the start. It's like, dude, even your like new games that you're including in your service isn't enough to keep people satisfied because Sony's sitting on a bunch of great titles. They have an amazing catalog. We're not sitting here denying that. We just
No.
want to fucking see it on the service. Like, and we don't have it.
Here's my
so-
goal: is to have a PlayStation, an Xbox, and a Nintendo where you can play all their shit.
Right. That's what we thought the
Because
5
I'm
was going
tired
to
of
be.
fucking. I'm gonna go get my other system and hook it up. Ooh, AV cables. Oh, converters. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this fucking shit. I'm sick of having to hack a fucking PS2 because the fucking DVD laser went out, but the CD laser works. And get a hard drive, an IDE hard drive, and now they're making SSD brackets and shit. I'm tired of this stuff. I'm really fucking just tired of it. Like, dude, you're charging me $500 for a fucking box, okay? Put the fucking chip in there that costs 1 penny to solder to the motherboard over here. And give me my fucking games. That's all I ask.
Yeah, why do we
It's
have
simple.
to stream PS3 games, by the way?
Because they're fucking cheap, that's why. They need their $70 fucking dollars or they'll ban your account. They need their
Yeah.
$5.50. But don't worry, Anthony. They won't put a penny on that little chip that costs a solder on. They got a fucking warehouse full of those fucking cell chips from PS3. Okay? So don't tell me it's too hard to do. No, motherfucker. You don't have to even do software, okay? People are doing it for you. On PC, people can run fucking PlayStation 3 games at like 120 hertz and 4K. Okay? But the bottom line is they have a warehouse full of these damn cell chips. Solder the fucking chip on the board and let me play my games. It takes 2 seconds. They don't want to do that, though. Because they want to move away from all that. They only got called out on backwards compatibility because Microsoft did it better. This premium thing, it's bullshit. It's their answer to Game Pass, and it's not doing that good because Game Pass is almost at 30 million subs. And PlayStation Plus lost 2 million.
And there's at least value there.
Yeah, there's a lot of value. You get
So-
brand new games day one.
And even if you don't want to
And all
sign up
these
for Game
fucking
Pass,
people online say, it's a rental service. Go fuck yourself, okay? Because I went to Blockbuster Video just like you, your parents, your grandparents, and their fucking parents.
we all rented shit.
We all rent this shit from Blockbuster. Nobody had cash back then to go out and buy shit. Like, a
Every
lot of
single
people don't
week,
have cash
yeah.
to go out and buy shit now. And by the
Right.
way, games used to cost $89.99, $79.99 back in the day. Certain game. N64, Nintendo was robbing people.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Sony were actually the ones that were undercharging. They were charging
Yeah.
between $30 and $40 for brand new
I still
games.
got all the EB games like holiday catalogs, you know, that
Right.
have all the prices. You can see them. Like
You
saw
saw
the
Nintendo was
difference.
hitting everybody up.
$64.99, $69.99. Like it was just like, holy shit.
Telling you. You know, they could have done really good with this, and they just chose not to because they're cheap and they're lazy. Yo, the
And like you
PlayStation
said, it
4,
comes back
okay?
to bite them in the ass, right?
The
You know?
PlayStation 4 Pro is finally being utilized in 2022. This fucking console came out in 2016. And they're finally utilizing it for games like God of War and fucking Call of Duty. It's like they don't even make this thing anymore. They don't currently sell the PlayStation 4 Pro. And they have the balls to start enhancing games for it now. It's like, dude, like you got some fucking nerve, man.
It's too late.
Way too late. I already got PS5, and now they're oh yeah, we're enhancing it for God of War and shit. Like, where were you enhancing this stuff when this thing came out? You weren't.
When we
That's
spent
right.
all the money on it.
PlayStation Plus extra tier has decent stuff, but premium is lackluster. It's also done with some PS3 games they've added were removed from PlayStation Now and are being re-added. 420 games for $69? Well, fucking sale. What? What do you mean 420 games?
I have no idea.
I think he had too much cranberry juice. Maybe he's drinking cranberry sauce.
It's all thick.
What's next? We can go on a rant all day about Sony.
Oh yeah.
The only thing I have left now is the Black Friday stuff. It's almost Black Friday.
Are we doing the Black Friday thing now?
Yeah, I guess we might as well.
We might as well get into it, right? I mean, all the stuff was kind of covered, and there you go. It's time for some deals.
Wait a minute. I might have to change my background.
I changed mine.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I did it last week because I was like, I gotta get ready.
Well, I was prepared for the template, but I wasn't prepared to change my background.
It's all right.
I gotta find it.
I just chose this Black Friday thing because it's like evil. It's like red and black. Like, oh, there will be blood spilt at Walmart.
Good old Spartacus, huh? Where is this thing? I'm looking for it.
I grabbed a couple movies.
Yeah, I have some movie deals too. Not a ton, but just
Amazon had a couple.
yeah,
They had Lost Boys for $10. So
I had that on
grabbed
my
that.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost Boys.
That's the cheapest I think it's ever been on 4K. So
Yeah.
that's a good deal.
Oh, here
And
we
I
go.
also I grabbed John Wick 3 as well.
I did not have that on my list, so that's good.
That was $10 because I have the first two. So I was like, oh, I'll get the third one because I
Wow.
actually like John Wick.
Oh, here it is.
Oh my god. Oh god.
That's awesome.
That's like horrible.
We used this as a thumbnail once.
It's scary. So it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get money. It's funny, I have like no Switch stuff on here anyway, but whatever.
He actually looks more like Henry Winkler.
Toad.
One of the people in the pictures looks like Ben Stiller. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, this guy over here. It looks like Linus Tech Tips. He couldn't get the computer he wanted. Dude, they're like restraining this guy.
Okay.
Where's the video from last year? What video?
Black Friday video? I don't even know.
It's up. It's just not called Black Friday. Okay.
So
What?
most of the stores have already started. Like you can literally these deals I'm going to tell you about, they're like almost all live. You could go right now and just order them.
Especially now that it's
tell
Thanksgiving,
you.
and some of them are waiting until Thanksgiving. Now that it's literally past midnight,
Yeah.
they're all on.
I will preface this by saying these are all physical, so you might get a better deal digital. If you're looking for digital games, watch the 2 videos Perry made because they are like perfect. He goes
They're
through
still
all the
up,
stuff.
yeah.
The first thing I have here, which is important, so a Target has buy one get one 15% off Xbox and PlayStation cards, like the digital store cards. So if you're gonna go buy a bunch of digital games, you could do it right on the computer. You don't have to go to Target. You can get these codes. Buy one get one 15% off. So you spend $100, you get $15 off.
I want physical to shove up my ass.
Well, we'll get to that if you do want that. But
I want to buff out those scratches with my ass cheeks.
And I believe if you have a red card, it's 20%, right? Because you get the extra 5%.
Yes.
So if you're gonna go buy a bunch of digital stuff, just do this. Just go right to Target's website and just order the codes. They come in like an hour, and you can just go shopping. So that's just a little tidbit to help you guys save extra on digital. Now, if you're looking for physical for gifts, Series S is $249.99 with a $50 gift card at Target. That's the best deal besides the Instagram deal. So
Yeah.
that's the lowest you're gonna find it for. Some places have it for $239, but with that $50 gift card, you can't beat it. It's almost like you're paying $199 for the system. So that's pretty decent if you're trying to get somebody a Series S or if you want for yourself. Cowabunga collection is $19.99 at Target for all platforms. It dropped to $19.99 on Amazon, but it went back up to $25. So currently Target is your best bet on that. Sackboy is $20 at Target if you're looking for that. The cheapest Modern Warfare 2 I could find was $55 at Walmart. That's the lowest
Really?
I've seen it physically. Yeah, I didn't see it anywhere else.
We actually did a show 1 year ago today, 11/24/21.
Oh, that's weird.
We recapped the show 20 years later. Oh, the best Survivor Series. What does it have to do with this? Is this the Black Friday show or what? All right, go ahead.
It was a Friday back then, right? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, probably.
WWE 2K22, $25 at Amazon and Target. Madden
You want the link of that, Alchemist?
Oh, the show.
How did this get a copyright claim? What the fuck? This is the old show. What was it? What was claimed on it? Go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing.
Madden 23, $29.99 at Target and Amazon. Gotham Knights. Okay. It's $35 at Walmart physical, and also you can buy the digital code for $35 at Walmart.
Oh, because we used an audio clip.
Oh.
You were in your stupid closet. No, I was wearing the same shirt, only I was wearing the blue one, not the purple one.
I was still in the closet. Yeah, so Gotham Knights, I mean, it runs at 30, but that's pretty cheap.
$35 physical and digital at Walmart.
And it's 40 at Best
If you want it on PC, Green Man Gaming has it for 30.
Yes. Also, too, that reminds me, Green Man Gaming's having a Black Friday sale, and Newegg is having a digital game sale that's really cheap too. So definitely check out Newegg if you're looking for digital stuff too. Saints Row, the lowest price I found.
Can I tell you something about when? And this is why I hate fucking certain customers that aren't really customers. When the consoles came out 2 years ago, people were like, "Oh, you're gonna get it in? What, you're gonna get it in? You're gonna get it in? Get it in?" And I got so annoyed. I was like, "I'm just gonna help people get it somewhere else." So I posted. Newegg had them in stock, the Xboxes. I was like, "Hey, Newegg has Xbox in stock, right?" I get all these people. Never heard of Newegg. They're a reputable site, and I'm just like, my fucking god. Your grandparents know who the fuck they are. Why don't you fucking know who they are? It's like, why would I tell you guys to go buy a fucking Xbox at a shitty website that's a scam? I'm literally trying to help you people. And that's when I said, you know what? Fuck these people. A lot of them up here are fucking stupid to begin with. I'm leaving it alone.
You're in the business. Why would you tell them a fake site?
I could tell you a lot more shit that happened this week.
Fuck, man.
That's ridiculous.
This is why, like, I'm just, like, done with all this shit. I try to help people out, and they throw it right back at me. It's like, all right, motherfucker, you go out and find the shit yourself. Okay? I'm telling you where to go so you don't bother me, and then you annoy me even more. So what the hell? I'm tapping out of that one.
You're being nice to them. You don't have to tell them
Next
where
gen,
to get
everyone
it.
can go fuck themselves. How about that shit? You want a PlayStation 2? I need PlayStation to play What's in the Game Log because it came out on PS1. Go fucking find it yourself, alright? It's probably on your mother's fucking pussy at this point. I fucking had enough of these people.
Oh no.
Alright? Let me find PlayStation 6. Go fuck yourself. Hang up.
Please do that.
No, I'm sick of these people. I swear to God.
I don't
I'm really tired
you.
of it.
You're just trying to be nice.
I had a guy call yesterday. Oh, I'd like to trade in my 360 games, and I'm just like, not here.
Why? They always want 360 games.
And they want fucking $40 a game. It's like, motherfucker, the 360 is 20 fucking years old. You're gonna get 25 fucking cents per game, okay?
I want
hate to
Assassin's
break it
Creed
to you.
3. I gotta bring you Assassin's Creed 3.
I have Assassin's Creed, I have Call of Duty, I have Madden, I have FIFA. Great.
If you-
Stick them up your fucking ass and shut the fuck up and don't call me again. How about that?
If
Put
you
them
really
on
would have
Craigslist,
said,
okay?
if you really would have said not here and I
Guys,
was on the
listen,
phone,
it's
I would have
garbage.
died.
Throw it away. Throw the shit away. I'm sick
Use
of
it
it.
as a coaster or
I
something.
never have people call me and say, hey, do you take PS4 games? Do you take PS5 games? I never have it. It's always, you take PS3 and 360? What, have you not played games in the last fucking 20 years?
People just stop playing games after.
And then they want fucking $10 a game, $40 a game. It's like they want what they paid 20 years ago for these games. It's like, you're not going to get it. These games are 20 years old. There's 100 million fucking copies of Assassin's Creed, of Call of Duty, of Mass Effect.
Please just say not here and hang up the phone. Awesome.
Oh. Connect Animals or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I actually have
Connect
Modern Warfare
Adventures.
2. Oh, how much can I get for that? Like fucking 5 cents. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll try GameStop. Yeah, guess what? GameStop will tell you we don't take that shit.
Oh man.
Tired of it. Tired of it.
That's hilarious.
Please call me with PlayStation 4 or Xbox One and up. No more of these Xbox 360 shit. Who the fuck's playing 360? Nobody.
Or like N64 or Super Nintendo or something good. Not like crap.
Oh, I have people that want to trade in their entire limited run physical collection sealed. And the guy's like, what percentages do you get for that? And I'm just like, dude, I don't have fucking $500,000 to give for a fucking limited run game that aren't going to sell
wait
because
for
nobody
someone to
fucking
buy
wants
it.
them.
Right.
I literally told people, I was like, look, we're not taking trade-ins until December. Okay? Because I wrote, because we're currently processing trade-ins from earlier this year. Eli brought his stuff in. I made that deal with him earlier this year. Okay? So I'm processing it. I'm posting the photos and shit. And the same guy hits me up. Hi, I know you said December, but are you taking trade-ins now? Because he sees all Eli stuff being posted. And he wants to know the percentage for his limited run. It's like, guy.
The percent.
I don't want your fucking games. I don't want a percentage. I scan shit in the register. It tells me how much I give you.
I'll give you 5%.
Okay? I'm not doing fucking math. I'm not doing calculus. I don't want your limited run games. If you think that you're going to get $100,000 for them, go the fuck right to eBay.
Yeah, because like you said, you have to sit on those. You're gonna pay out the ass and then sit on them.
Who's gonna want them?
Right. It's not good.
Go ahead. Sorry, I'm going on my little rant.
Well, it was hilarious. It was worth it. Okay.
Regular games, I'm not going to be able to sell in a million years. There you go. Exactly. That's what you deal with all day, every day. Dude, you can throw those games in the street and put free, and nobody would take them.
They're coasters at this point.
Hey, I don't know.
How much could I get for the Mass Effect trilogy? About 3 cents. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Thwarted.
Well, I could get the whole fucking collection Xbox Series for fucking $10. I mean, you know what I mean?
You get asked about Wii.
That was
games,
another
right?
thing too. They remade all these games, so all the older games aren't worth shit.
Yeah, you're right.
How much could I get for Resident Evil 6 on PS3? Nothing, because they made it on PS4. But I paid $60 for this game. Fucking tired of it. Tired of it. Drives me nuts. I paid $65 for those 20 years ago. What do you mean 4 cents? How about Wii games? I don't get people calling me saying I'm going to trade my Wii games in. They'll bring them in and that's fine. Because Wii games actually sell because people don't realize Nintendo made like 4 consoles since fucking 2005. every time I tell people that come in with the Wii, they're like, "Oh, do you guys get newer Wii games in?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, why not?" It's like because they stopped making them
16 years ago.
I was like, they're on their third console since the Wii, and they're like, third console? Or what is it? The second one?
I have
The
my Wii
second,
hooked up in my
almost
living room
third.
since 2007.
I
And it's like, yeah,
literally
Nintendo also
I
hasn't
had a
changed since
lady come
2007.
in a few years ago for the whole picnic deal, and she was like, "Do you sell CD cleaners?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Because my Wii is having trouble reading games." And I'm just thinking, "Your fucking laser's dead. You've had it hooked up since 2006. That's not how this shit works."
Just buy another one at that point if you
Nintendo
really want to
doesn't have
Wii.
one console out for 20 fucking years. And then it just magically gets dirty one day. Your laser's dying and the system is 20 years old. Time to like change it up.
I paid $199 in 2006.
I was ripped
Justify
off.
it.
He's dead. He's like died. Your soul left your body.
Listen, I'm just tired of it. I wish people would just like understand. And I told the lady, like, Target sells CD cleaners because they do. They still do. They still
Yeah.
have a wall. It's like Radio Shack. They have a wall in the back that has all that old shit, coax cables, all that stuff, splitters, antennas. They have that there for the old folks. And they have the CD cleaners there. And I told her that. And she got like all fucking mad at me, like, "Oh, well, you should have it." And I'm just thinking, like, no, I shouldn't have
Why?
it. You shouldn't have a fucking 20-year-old Wii sitting in your fucking living room.
Netflix doesn't work anymore. Oh.
Don't laugh. I actually have, my wife knew somebody that said that.
That's
I
so
have
bad.
I have the Wii only for Netflix, and it's not going to work after January. And then we had to explain. I had to tell her to tell the lady what she needs to do. And I think she went out and got an Xbox or something. I don't remember.
You could even buy like a Fire Stick for $35 if you really had to. It's like, geez.
That's not what people do, though.
Of course not.
You mean they don't make games for the Wii anymore? Yes, I've actually had people ask me that.
That's bad.
Anyway,
Bad.
I don't mind the Wii. But just don't bring me shitty games. And everyone wants to hit you up for money.
Yeah. They want the cash now.
Oh, well, and I always say to people, okay, like, what condition is it in? Like, well, I take really good care of my stuff. And then they bring it in, it's all fucking scratched and has shit all over it. The guy took a dump on it, wiped his ass with it. Like, these people always fucking tell me, they lie to me on the fucking phone. You would save my time and your time if you just told me the truth.
Be honest.
Like, is this thing in good condition or not? I had
Take
some
good care
lady, she called, it was a young girl. And she was like, "Do you take PS1 games?" And I said, "Yes, as long as they're not sports games and they're not scratched." And then she goes, "This N-word," and she hangs up on me.
What?
Yeah, because she's stupid.
I just can't believe.
So sorry I didn't take your 55,000 copies of your sports games that were all scratched.
You don't take NFL Game Day 97? What the fuck?
You don't take NBA Live. You don't take MLB The Show.
What was it?
1887.
What was it called on PS1? Was it called The Show still?
No, the MLB The Show started on PlayStation 2.
I was gonna say that started on PS2, but PS1 was what? It was just like
Major
even
League
know what it
Baseball. I
was.
don't fucking remember.
1887.
1886, the order. MLB
Oh, no.
1886. I don't know. Just a quick question I may have missed. Did you guys talk about next gen coming in 2028? You think that's so? Well, okay. So according to the Sony document, they claim a redacted date that the PlayStation 6 will be coming out.
Right.
Which, by the way, kills the narrative of this whole mid-gen refresh thing. For now. Until they decide they want to make more money and scam everybody.
They always do 7, 8 years. I mean, it's
2028 is
nothing
too
new.
long. I do think it's too long, but due to the circumstances of the worldwide deal that we just went through and are still going through just a small bit, as soon as by next year everything should be back to normal 100%. But yeah, I think that delayed it. That extended the gen, whether we want it or not. Like I said, these boxes are capable. They haven't even hit the fucking full potential of these machines yet. So if you think that, we're going to be in and out, they're going to stretch it. And it sucks because I hate long gens. The Xbox 360, PS3, Wii generation, that was like torture. That was like traumatic. And I hope to God we never go through that again because I never thought we'd. Every time I went to work, I was like, fuck, there's Xbox 360, there's PS3. I'm tired of looking at these boxes every fucking day for years and years and years and years and years. And I'm still looking at them.
We were all sick of it.
But now I'm okay with it because it's like, okay, that's not the current one anymore. But yes, it got annoying looking at the boxes and just like, wow, this is just it keeps going on. When is it going to end? I mean, everyone got their money's worth out of those consoles back in the day, but like we can't do that no more. We got to keep moving. So yeah, if it's still 2028, unfortunately, that's what we're in for. But you know what? Hopefully, you get your money's worth.
Yeah, the 360 era was like 8 years, and the Xbox One era was like 7 years. So that would be the correct timing. It's nothing new. So we'll see.
That Jaguar Core era for both of them. I say error.
Yeah, it was an error.
Dude, the minute these consoles came out, we were so happy. We coined the term. We were out of prison. We're out of jail. That's bad. When you have to wait for the day that you get out of jail. And it's just video games.
It's true, though.
It was very true. I felt like I was in prison with Xbox One and PS4.
Me too. And we were stuck home with them for that whole year. So.
Oh my god. Never again. Alright. Keep going.
Okay. I think it was at Saints Row. So the new Saints Row, the lowest I found it physically was $35 at Amazon, Best Buy, and Target.
Wait, it'll be $3 by the end of the year.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it, but this is like if you're gonna get it for a gift or something.
Nah, it's all right.
I wouldn't, but yeah, it's there. Plague Tale Requiem $39.99, GameStop and Amazon. Destroy All Humans 2 actually dropped down to $29 at Amazon and GameStop.
It's a $10 game.
I agree completely, but I'm just telling you. Dying Light 2.
Listen, really quick. I mean, these are deals for today, tomorrow, and the entire weekend. You get after Cyber Monday, going into December, the price of these games are going to drop even more.
Yeah, they will drop. I should have said that.
Let me reiterate something here that people don't know about. If you buy a game now and you're on a holiday receipt, you can buy the game again when it gets even cheaper, or you can take your receipt and get a price adjusted at the retailer. Or, like, say you buy Saints Row for $35, and it goes down to $5. You get your receipt price adjusted within the return period, or you could just buy it again and return the other one at that price, at the original price that you paid. You could do this with online retailers as well. Best Buy is more open to just price adjusting, even on their website. Amazon, they always want you to send the shit back. They won't price adjust it, but they will let you return the other one at whatever you paid. Like I bought Sonic Frontiers for $40. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for it to go to $29.99 on Amazon. When it does, they're gonna buy it again, take that sealed copy with the $39.99 receipt, and mail it back. You can do that. You're allowed to do that. So these are, if you gotta grab something just to make sure you get it, do it. But remember, you can always get your prices adjusted. That's how you save a lot of money. And it's legal. It's perfectly legal. If it's within return period, you're good. You can get a price adjustment, and it's been like that for years. Nobody knows about that stuff though, because the companies would rather you save money than return it, and then they gotta take that in as a return. So I've been doing that for almost 20 years now. No issues. And the stores are happy to do it. I bought consoles, and then they turn around and give a free game the next week. Like, I bought, what was it? I bought an Xbox or something, and they were giving out Fallout or something.
Yeah. It's the Xbox.
I brought it back to Best Buy, and the girl goes, all right. She scanned the receipt, whatever, and they gave me Fallout. But they had to re-ring out the machine and everything. And they did it. 1, 2, 3. So, be careful with that stuff. Don't get ripped off. I know it's tiring. You might not want to go there and do all that stuff, but you know what? You'll get stuff out of it. What about the guy that wanted to do help the console war for Sony and didn't do a refund? What guy?
He's talking about when you got the God of Wars. He probably didn't want to hit his stores.
He probably wanted to get the store's revenue. I returned them all,
Yeah.
except for that one that was open, because they're going to, at Frank's Best Buy, they look and make sure that it's in there. Now, the wrapper came completely off of that fucking thing, so I'm stuck with it. But I still got it for $10 cheaper, because the guy reduced the price. I returned the other ones, though. I'm good.
Yeah, they won't give
Fuck
you a
that
problem if you're just
That
doing
guy
a
looked
price
like a
adjustment.
fucking weirdo. He looked like he was some homeless guy. I say, hey, you want to play the GM for today? Come in here.
The GM paid some guy to stand in for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Perry said, make sure you, if you find something, keep checking. Just check periodically. Don't check every day.
I wouldn't buy Saints Row as a gift unless you wanted to torture someone. That's true.
Yeah, good point.
Train wreck.
And also, like I was saying before, these are not personally things that I would recommend buying. These are just the lowest prices on these games that I could find physically. So
The low of the
I'm just
low.
letting you guys know. Anywho, let's jump right back in.
Sonic was being discounted 2 days after it came out.
Yeah, it's
Sonic
actually
came out on a Friday at $59.99. Was it fit? Yeah. It came out on a Friday at $59.99. By Sunday morning, it was $39.99.
Yeah.
And now it's certain places it's $29.99.
It's $29 at Walmart and $35 at Amazon right now, like this minute.
That's the problem. Amazon ain't budging on that $5. When it hits $29, I'm gonna do my return and order the new one.
I picked it up at Walmart. Back. And Walmart shipping is actually pretty quick. Came in like a day.
If you go to Walmart, get me the PS5 version, yo, so I can mail it back to Amazon.
Okay, if I go to Walmart, I will get it for you. Okay. Dying Light 2 is $25 at Amazon. Village, $20 at Walmart, not the Gold Edition, just regular standard Village.
Gold Edition is only digital right now. It'll be physical at some point.
Yeah, so if you need to get somebody that, there it is. GTA Trilogy, $20 at Best Buy and Target. Lost Judgment is $15 at Amazon and Best Buy. Sonic Colors Ultimate is $15 at Best Buy. 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate. You can either do buy one, get one 15% at Target, or CD Keys has it for $25.79 for 3 months. So that is actually a pretty decent deal if you're gonna stack up on some Game Pass Ultimate.
I wouldn't stack up on anything with Game Pass right now for one reason.
Family plan.
The family plan, and then apparently you can't convert your current to family.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I get the cards just in case, but if the
You
family
get
plan
3 1 year, right?
don't redeem them right now. Wait till the family plan, then redeem them. What?
Or since I'm out, I should get 3 1 year live, right? And convert.
Are you running out?
Yeah.
Okay, get 3 1 year and then convert to $1 and get the extra month. So you have 13 months for fucking the price of not Ultimate. So there you go.
Just Dance 2023 came out yesterday at $60. It's $29 now on Amazon. So if anybody bought that, they're gonna be pissed.
Came out yesterday at 60?
Came out yesterday or Tuesday, or I guess it was Tuesday. So if somebody pre-ordered that at like GameStop, you're screwed. But a lot of people buy that game for.
Oh, by the way, the Goonies 2 is in production.
Yeah.
Really?
Who's even alive for that?
I think it's all new people, right? Isn't it? Or do they try to get? I don't know.
Oh, fuck that. Keep going.
Like I said, check out Newegg for a digital game sale. They got a bunch of good stuff on there. Xbox controllers, $39.99 at Best Buy, Target, and Amazon, depending on what color you get. They might be a little more if you want like a special one. PS5 controllers, $49.99 at Best Buy and Target. And then I just
Far Cry 6 Game of the Year Edition, 60 on sale. Dude, the game is fucking $10 on Amazon.
I didn't even include it in this list, but yeah, it's $10. I just have some movie highlights. I mean, movies you got to look yourself. There's so many on Amazon stuff, but Jurassic World Dominion, $10 on. These are all 4K, by the way. $10 at Best Buy and Amazon. The Batman from this year, $10 at Best Buy and Amazon. The Spider-Man trilogy, the original ones, is $25, 4K.
That's not too
Best Buy
bad.
and Amazon.
That's one I'm kicking myself for. I wish I waited. But
me too. I bought it for fucking $50 and I haven't even opened it yet.
I don't have it, so I was on the fence about it. I might scoop it. Oh my God. Sorry. Elvis, $10 at Best Buy, 4K. If you want to watch a movie that we joke about all the time. For $10, I'd probably recommend that. Like, that's not bad.
That's not
Why
bad.
didn't the collector's edition come with a Christmas sweater?
I don't know.
What's on the fucking Christmas sweater now? Colonel! Oops, I didn't know you were watching me.
My God, that movie. Everyone should see that movie. For $10, just watch the movie. It's worth it. Please do yourself a favor. Spider-Man No Way Home is $13.99, Best Buy and Amazon. Sonic 2, $10 at Best Buy. Ghostbusters Afterlife, $15 at Best Buy. And also, some of these come with the digital and Blu-ray. Like, it's a pretty good deal. No Time to Die is $10 at Best Buy. Spider-Man Far From Home is $10 at Best Buy and Amazon. Sing 2 is $10 at Best
Time
Buy.
edition.
Ghostbusters 1, $10 at Best Buy and Amazon. The Addams Family, the original, $7.99 for 4K, Best Buy and Amazon. Godzilla vs. Kong, $10, Best Buy and Amazon. Scream 2022, $10 at Best Buy. Lost Boys, $10 on Amazon. That's the cheapest I've ever seen it. Home Alone, $12.99 at Best Buy and Amazon. So, like we said, stuff might go lower. If you need stuff, scoop it up. I mean, the movies at $10 is a no-brainer, especially if you get the digital.
What about
and everything.
TVs? Read us the TV deals.
No, I'm not doing that.
Where's Element?
TVs you got to look for yourself because I'm not going through everybody's budget.
I want the TVs that have Xbox built into them so I can play.
Actually, the C1 is on sale, by the way.
Okay, but that doesn't have the app built in.
No, Samsung's have the app. The C1, I think, was...
The C1 is a friggin' unicorn at this point. Nobody really has it.
65-inch is only $1,600, and it's in stock on Amazon. That's a
I didn't
pretty
even
good
pay
deal.
that much for that. The
Well,
fuck?
it says it's 2,500 normally.
Get the fuck out of here! I didn't even pay that for mine. I pay
Maybe
anywhere
because
near that for mine.
it's not in print or whatever anymore. You know what I mean? Actually, the C2 is cheaper, I think.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Let me see what the C2. Oh, the C2 is like the same price. But I don't know.
I didn't pay that for any. I got 3 C1s, man. I didn't pay anywhere near that for
And
any of them.
that's like Amazon's like official. It's not like a third party either. So I don't know what crack they're smoking,
I
but
don't order TVs from Amazon because the delivery guy is gonna throw them and fucking break them on shit. So I'm not even dealing with that. Whenever I buy a TV, I go to Best Buy, and
me
that's it.
too.
If the
I'm gonna
shit's
check deal of the
broken, I go
day.
back and I fucking scream at them.
I'm gonna see if there's actually a deal of the day, even though it's like Black Friday. Real quick, and I want to see if I'm gonna check Wario and see if anything else went up while we were.
Yeah, the Wario post a picture of his turkey. Buy one,
Yeah,
get one free at GameStop. Buy two, get one free at GameStop.
used games. Yeah,
Yeah, and they're overpriced.
right. That's why I didn't even mention them.
MLB The Show is fucking $10. They want it used for $35. Are they crazy?
Look at
Red
Call of
Dead
Duty.
2 fucking digital is $20. They want $22.99.
They want
Miles
$65
Morales from
for Call
fucking
of Duty.
Sony is fucking $19.99. They want $40 for it used. Are they crazy? They want $54.99 for Madden used.
That's why
Fucking
I
brand
didn't
new is
say it.
$29. The Last of Us 2 is $10. Brand new. And they're fucking selling for $25 used.
I spared you all.
And they wonder why they're fucking going out of business. Fuck these idiots. Nobody cares.
Make sure you all check Wario as well. I'm sure he's gonna post crap. Goes out.
Follow him on Hive. Wario 69. I mean 64. What's his name?
Wario 64.
Federal Trade Commission is likely to file an antitrust lawsuit to block Microsoft's takeover of Activision Blizzard. Yeah, good fucking luck with that one, buddy.
Oh, you can get a $50 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card for $45 on Deal of the Day.
Oh, who the fuck cares?
It costs me more than $5 just to get over there and pick it up.
That's their Deal of the Day right now. So there you go.
Can you imagine somebody gets that and then they tell the waitress, "Hey, save $5, deal of the day on a $50 gift card." The waitress is like, "Oh, okay. Don't you want to go out with me, baby? I know how to spend money."
Save that $5. Oh my goodness.
There is nothing going on.
No, there's nothing else. It's because it's a holiday.
CM Punk is trending again. Leave this guy alone. Get over it. Get over him being right and you being wrong. Elden Ring's $35 at GameStop and Walmart. You know, Elden Ring is still, even on CD keys, $50.
Damn.
Yeah, I was going to buy it, and I was like, shit, I got to wait. That's too much money.
It doesn't drop that much.
I want it on my Steam account. But I can wait.
After the Game Awards, it'll drop when it loses to God of War.
What's this fucking game with this girl's fucking gigantic tits and everything? Wario tweeted it. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Yeah, I just saw that before.
Why is this a thing and how is this a thing? By the way, Sony vowed, this is the only good thing Sony's doing, to clean up the crap on the fucking store. They don't want like any of these like shitty games.
Didn't they say something about... Didn't somebody throw Nintendo under the bus that was like Nintendo has more adult games than anybody? One of the companies said it in the filings. They like totally outed them with all that.
Sony's actually doing the right thing by cleaning that stuff out because it's annoying. I'm trying to look through the store and I see all these crappy games.
Yeah.
And I think all the companies should follow suit and do that. Because let's face it, a lot of these games shouldn't be on the store to begin with. Not even
No, they're
because of the, like
trash.
it being porn or whatever, it's just because they're just shitty games.
Right. Newegg has 71 pages of digital games. It's ridiculous. If you guys want to
70?
look at it, you can. But
Deals
And
all over.
Black Friday will be over by the time that shit you get through the pages.
some of the stuff is good. Like they have Gotham Knights for 33 also, and like a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know. People could look through that if you want to buy. It's mostly PC, but there's some Xbox games.
Oh, did you see Anthony Air Force One Steelbook 4K is coming out? It's on Amazon for pre-order for $39. It looks like an old VHS tape.
Why is this so expensive?
Planes, trains, automobiles cost me a fucking arm and a leg. Oh, shout out to Nickelodeon. Fuck you all. Kart Racers 3 is $27. I'm so glad we didn't fall for that one again.
Nope, we ain't falling
And
for
you know
that.
what? I ain't falling for it either at 27. I'll get it when it's fucking $8.
Wait, how much did you pay for planes, trains?
I don't know why.
It's only
it's-
24.
It's $21.99 on Amazon right now. So you could do your little trick. It came out 2 days ago.
No, I paid. It says my total was $23.78.
Okay, yeah,
So
so
I
you
got
got
it.
it for that. Good.
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
Dude,
there's a lot of movies on sale.
Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't go through them all. But it's nice they started the sales early. Like I went to Target 2 days ago and I got those Cowabunga collections. They have them out ready to go.
I got it off Amazon for 20, so I'm good.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're all good. I'll give you the money for that other ones.
If you need them, otherwise I'll get
I
rid
do
of
need
them.
them, so that's
Okay.
it. You're not keeping them. You're not getting away with it.
I don't need them, believe me.
It's not gonna work this time.
Oh man, I was so ready.
So listen, I got Tiny Tina Wonderland's Next Level Edition for PS5 because it was only $20 used. So I was like, all right, I'll leave it in the shop. If it doesn't sell, it's in the back. Dude, they sent me a brand new copy.
Oh wow, that's
Yep.
cool.
Sealed. Like,
Not bad at all.
actually sealed, not resealed.
Good.
Yeah, so. Sonic Frontiers, you bitch.
Oh, Heat is on sale for $18 with a $3 coupon.
Listen, if you see Sonic Frontiers for PS5 for under 30, I mean, for like $30 and under, get it. Because I gotta
Okay.
mail it back.
I don't know if I'm gonna go out, but if I
Well, if
do,
you do, and you see it, and it's that much money.
yes, I will look for it because Amazon does not have it at all.
Oh shit! Oh no, it's used. Xbox controllers are sold out everywhere.
Yeah, and they're really cheap.
They're sold out on Amazon. Amazon has green, Luna, or Lunar.
I think that one's 45, right? Because it's like a special
All
one.
the ones Amazon have left are $45.
Let me see if Best Buy still has them.
They have so they have the white one for 39 on Amazon. That's the only one they have left. All the other ones are 45.
Damn, they were all in stock.
The
Like
black
yesterday.
is sold out, and the pink's always been sold out.
Oh, Best Buy still has them.
That's the way
In
to
stock.
go then. Best Buy.
Let me see what colors
What
they
about
have.
Target?
Black.
What's up with Target?
I think they have the same deal. I don't know if they're in stock though. Oh, I think Walmart might have had the camo shift one for really cheap too. Let me check that.
Oh yeah. Where did Anthony go? This guy left.
What is that one called? That one, the blue camo. What is that controller called? Aqua Shift or something? Or
No, Aqua Shift's a different control. I don't remember what it's called.
I forget because it was cheap, and I was like, oh, that's the lowest I've seen that. Oh, they have it for $45. Mineral camo. That's not that cheap.
It was $39.99
Yeah, that's a bit
on
lower.
Amazon at one point. Then it went
They
back up.
also have all the colors for $39.99, except for blue and green are 45.
RJ.
So, but I mean, for even for the $5 extra, it's a $70 controller you're getting for $45. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, the lunar shift is 45 at Walmart too.
Get the deals now. Anthony, what's going on here? You get this Quest bundle for $349 with Resident Evil?
Oh yeah, I got stuff already on the way.
Good. It says I could get it, but I don't want it. Here's the thing. I bought the fucking Oculus Go, and that shit broke. It bricked when I fucking did the factory reset.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I were you, get a warranty from the store. Because when I did the ticket through fucking Facebook, they were like, sorry you're having a problem with your headset, but we can't help you. I'm like, dude, this is your headset. So I'll never do that again. Now, I buy it from a different manufacturer. Well, whatever. You got your thing good. So you'll be streaming your deal. Everyone's got this thing.
Oh, there's also, I just saw something else here too. Some of the movies on Amazon, even if they're on sale, qualify for buy three for the price of two. So like Lost Boys, it's $10. So if you get three $10 movies, you only pay $20. So that's
Plus, you
even
get
better.
Microsoft rewards if you buy them on the Xbox store.
Not bad.
Yeah, right here, Anthony. Madden PS5. $29.99. Oh, but you're gonna do digital. Yeah, you're good then. Make sure you
Buy
get
the cards.
No.
Save that 15%.
Dude, you know fucking Best Buy doesn't even
Yeah,
have
that's true.
phones?
What do you mean?
My wife needs a phone like now. Not next week. Not next month, but now. And they're fucking sold out of the unlocked phones. The S22 Plus. Fucking pain in the ass.
That's annoying.
Alright, what else? We're gonna put everybody to sleep here. We gotta get
That's-
out of here too. We got shit to do
That's
tomorrow.
pretty much.
Oh, and this showed up.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Little Rascal Centennial. They're 100.
That is weird.
They're long dead. Oh, fuck me a long time edition. Little Rascals. It's 100 years later. They're all gone. They're all fucked.
Oh no.
What
Let me
else?
just check the news real quick again.
Check the
but
news.
I think...
I'll pull up our sponsors here on Patreon. Patrons.
Nothing else came out about that stuff from last week either.
What
so,
stuff?
Remember, like when we were leaving, all that stuff was breaking, but nothing more
What
came
stuff?
out.
What was breaking?
The Embracer stuff and like the remember
Well,
it was
you
like
talked
they-
about
yeah.
that. You talked
Yeah,
about the beginning. The guys got thrown in jail for inside trading and shit.
oh well, yeah, that happened too, but nothing else like about the other crap. And so
No. I want to thank our sponsors over on Patreon. JB Zombie 89, Abo, and his garlic nuts. Hockey Fan and Captain Catch. Thank you for being sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast.
Thank you
Hockey
guys.
Fan,
thanks.
when you listen to this, we gotta talk next time you're. Hopefully, the next time I stream, you jump in. We gotta talk about this fucking CM Punk shit and this elite shit. They got bad. They got really bad. They basically pulled a Sony. Everyone was on their side until the other day, and everyone was like, "You know what? Fuck all these guys." I want to thank everyone tonight who super chatted. I'll try to go back as far as I can. We had Kama with several super chats. Thank you. Appreciate it again. The Alchemist super chatted. We had Trainwreck super chat. We had RWK88 super chat. We had Dreadpool super chat. We had Trainwreck super chat again. And Camo with several super chats. We want to thank you all for the super chats. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
for being generous.
It's not
Appreciate it.
required, but thank you. Enjoyed it, guys. Thank you all. No, thank you. Thank you for being. That's why we do this. I mean, we've been doing this for 9 years. It'll be 10 years in a couple of months. We're gonna get together and do a live show for the 10-year anniversary. We're just gonna figure out what we're gonna do. How we're gonna do this. If we're gonna buy a studio or rent a studio. Buy one of those mini studios on Amazon for $15,000 and put it outside.
Little pop-up studio. Invite Bigfoot over.
He's here.
My bird. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Any question in the chat? 10 years is gonna be cool. Yeah, I know. Any questions?
Make sure you guys all eat tomorrow.
Today?
I want to see all of you gain more
Tomorrow.
weight by the time I get back. Yeah, today, I mean. And then eat leftovers tomorrow.
15K. 15K. Is it
He
gonna
said
walk?
that thing was 15K.
What was 15K?
He said that pop-up studio was 15 grand or whatever.
I don't know. It's funny. They sell that shit on Amazon and Walmart.
Yeah.
You can order a podcasting studio. It's like a room. And they dump it in your backyard.
Just
It has
dump
lights
it
and
off.
everything built in. I'm not kidding.
That is kind of cool.
Dude, if I had money to get one of those, I'd just fucking build an extension of my house. It's the same fucking amount of money.
Yeah.
I guess if you want a podcast outside in your driveway or something.
Don't laugh.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. What is the tent? Oh, they actually build it. It's like a pre-built room with carpeting and everything and lights. And they just drop it in your backyard or in your house, wherever you want it. It's already done.
It's like this, but this wasn't finished. Like they just
Let me get
drove
a
this to
picture
my
of it.
house.
Hang
They
on.
literally brought a truck to my house with this shed on it, and then they had this little tank like come and put it down over here. But it was just this was totally unfinished. This one is like ready to go. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called.
Let me see if I can pull up on Amazon. I know I've seen it before.
It's on Walmart for sure.
Don't go out and buy Element TVs, everyone.
No, don't do it.
Don't go
I
for
can't
the
believe
cheap
people
goods.
died over those.
Oh, you could buy a little soundproof tent for $500. That's really ghetto. Put out in your backyard.
Hang on.
It's a portable vocal booth.
Walmart. Dude, what's the name of this thing? I can't even find.
I'm trying to find it too.
Walmart Studio Portrait Studio. No.
Okay, I found one called Talkbox Studio for 16 grand. It's like a standalone little like.
Send me the link of
room.
that so I can put a picture in the chat.
I don't know if this is the same one, but this is
Show me what you got.
Okay.
Show me what you've got.
It's just like a little box.
That's not.
Oh no,
all.
though I know which one you're talking about. It has like the carpeting.
Dude, it's fucked up because I see it all the time. And they sell this shit. Let me go to Walmart, see if it's in like my
I've
browsing
definitely
history.
seen it too. Like it popped up. I think you're right. It's like 15 grand. I know I've seen it too.
Not purchase history. I want to view my studio. Let's go to price.
I want 10 grand or more.
$300+. Damn you. I'm getting beds and stuff. Let's see. I don't know the specific name for it.
Me neither. I'm still looking though. You know that tomorrow it's just gonna pop right up on the side of like your thing.
It'll probably pop up the minute we end the stream because
Yep.
the phone hears us talk.
Come on, we want to buy it. We'll buy it right now if you can show it to us.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I don't even know the name of this thing. But Alchemist, it's like literally like a fucking room that's already been like made. And they just drop it anywhere on the property or they put it in the house. Podcast.
One day we'll find it. You can
Studio.
put it up as like one of those things on the channel. Like, oh, look at this.
These are rentals. That's not what I want. People rent studios, you know, to podcast in,
Oh yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
But this thing you get it dropped right in your house. Motherfucking son of a bitch and bastard. Walmart really doesn't have a search history. Because I
don't
mean,
think
all I have to
so.
do is I could just browse my search history. Essential.
Walmart's website sucks.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
it does.
saying.
Their app sucks too.
Well, because
They-
I think I put these as like save later, so I can look at them later.
Yeah. They
See, I
put
have
so
folding
much.
tents I looked at.
They put so much third-party crap in their site. It's like you can't even weed through it.
Hold on, I'm looking.
They have like some real crappy ones that look like porta potties. Some guy going to the bathroom in it.
Studio. I'm getting fucking microphones.
Yeah, that's what's happening to me too.
Not what I'm looking for, my man. I'm looking for something a lot more. Best match. Price high. Okay, maybe I'll find it. I know this is interesting, right? It's totally not. I want to try to show you guys while I'm here. What the fuck is the name of this stupid thing?
I need a little glass booth to sit in so that like
Oh, should we type in booth?
you could try it. Like if we ever podcast in the same room, I gotta sit in like a glass box.
Fucking Chucky doll came up with a Hisense TV.
Perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. Thank you.
Price for booth. Oh, here we go. $2,500. Here we go. Best match. High price. Low price. High price.
I want to get one of these if we podcast like in the same room. I just sent it to you.
Well, we're gonna do that eventually.
I need this.
I'm gonna hit the lottery.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this.
Hold on.
You gotta. If you see this thing, you blow one fart in that booth and you're dead.
That maybe that's not. What is this?
No, that's just like a little.
No, that is not it.
No,
That
that's
guy's
like
doing.
if
That
we're.
guy's doing like a fucking hearing test in that booth.
That's like if we're being inside of a room together, not like a
Okay, I'm
phone
just gonna
booth.
Google fucking portable podcasting studio, and I'm getting equipment again.
That's what's happening to me. Let's get a microphone.
Podcasting. Hold on, I might be onto something. Okay. All right. I found it.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll show you guys pictures. Hang on.
How much does it cost?
Well, I'm finding pictures. I'm not finding
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking price. There's all different sizes and shit. Yeah, there's one you could totally have a bunch of people in. Obviously, Anthony's never heard of this. So I'll show
No.
you guys. You're gonna put this shit right in your basement. Get the fucking cats out of here. I'm moving in.
That's out of there.
All right, I'm gonna drop them right in here. In
Okay,
OBS. Get ready.
I'm ready.
So look at this. I mean, that's small, but they make big ones.
That would be sick.
But these are so you drop them in your room, outside. This one has wheels on it too.
We could just get those little cubicles and sit next to each other.
Then you got the big one over here. It's like the size of it's a room, pretty much. It's a pre-made room. Then they got a purple one over here. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Imagine you're in one side yelling and screaming, and I'm just watching you, but I can't hear you. That's what I want. That's so cool.
Don't go crazy, guys. Wow. Yeah, no, there it is. Whoa, there it is.
I always love to podcast and that.
Fuck, I could sleep in one of these things.
Do you know how nice and quiet it would be? Oh.
Oh shit, look at this. Wow, I'm gonna show you this one.
Okay.
This is fucking crazy right here.
I'm
This
waiting.
one. Holy.
It's a delay, but I'm still here.
Holy
We can't afford that.
But we can afford it. No, we can't, but I'm just saying. We can't afford it in the sense that we're not Sony acting stupid. Hold up. Look at this shit. This guy's got his computer in there and everything.
Oh. That's sick.
And the guy's got it in his basement.
Man, we just need two of those with the little window facing each other. That'd be sick.
I'm telling you.
Ah,
That's crazy, isn't it?
yeah.
It's like a panic room.
Good. I won't have to worry about Bigfoot getting me in there.
You have to worry about fucking what's that guy's name? Who's that guy from Panic Room? He was Joker.
Oh, Jared Leto.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
Looks so cozy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Oh my god.
Imagine you could put that outside the shop with podcast.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you take 360 games?
You know, if you put that outside, people would knock on the door. Are you open, sir? Sir, I know you're podcasting at 2 a.m. When are you open? Are you open?
Dude, that pissed me off when I was fucking building that computer at 8 o'clock in the fucking morning. Guys knocking on the door.
Sir, are you open? Do you have any Shin Megami Tensei?
Do you have Tenzai from the WWF?
You mean Karnov?
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this one. We'll get off the subject, but they're just fun to look at.
We're dreaming over here.
Look how big that one is.
You see. It's taking a minute. Oh. You have your guitar in there.
There's a guy with a drum set in there, but you see how the lights are already built in?
Yeah, that is cool.
You literally, it probably just comes with a plug. You plug it into the wall.
That is sick.
It'd be good for streaming in.
Yeah.
You can stream in there and just get a blow up mattress and just fucking pass out.
That would probably be the best night's sleep ever because it's quiet and like comfy. Ah. I want to sleep in there.
Okay. Well, any questions in the chat room before we go? Any questions? I still got a lot of people in here. Maybe I'll throw a poll up. Throw up a poll.
I think it's too late to go to McDonald's.
No, it isn't.
I mean, not technically, but physically, it might be too late.
There we go. Read that, please.
Jim Ryan, dancing or prancing? Well, it is Christmas time, so there's one obvious answer.
Well, if the deal doesn't go through, he'll be prancing.
Yeah.
What a horrible... Who created that word, prancing? It's so stupid.
Prancing.
Just like scone. Like...
Scone?
Where'd that word come from? Scone?
I think it's British or something. Do you
Like
want a
some
dry
scones?
cookie? Yeah.
It's a fucking muffin. It's not a scone, okay? Enough of
But
this
it's like a dry
It's a hard muffin, okay?
Yeah, it's like a stale
Just like
muffin.
people call rolls hard rolls. Like, dude, it's a fucking roll. There's no soft rolls anywhere.
Scone sounds nasty. I don't know.
Do I have a scone for you, sire?
I need a scone with my tea.
I need a scone with my crumpets and my tea. Or make
Jim
fun
Ryan
of Jim
spit
Ryan
his
here.
crumpet right out when he found out the deal.
He's gonna have a fucking tea party when the deal gets blocked.
Yeah.
Night, y'all. RWK88, thank you again, sir. Happy Thanksgiving and good night.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. It's Mimir.
Oh, brother.
That's where I stole that from God of War. No, brother. Smells, brother. What did you eat, brother?
I have to be back here, brother. What if Kratos really has to run to the porta potty and he forgets to take him off his belt? He's just in there.
What I love about the first game, though, is Kratos at the end, he's like scraping against the fucking serpent guy. And it's like, this guy's face isn't even scraped off or nothing.
It'd just be gone. Imagine just a skull left.
When you fall...
Would he die, though?
Well, there's a scene where you could fall, and he just goes, "No, brother."
Yeah.
Like you're falling to your death, and he just goes, "No, brother."
In the new one, he always says, "Off your back."
Dude, the OG Kratos would have smashed his head.
You would just squish it like a pumpkin.
He wouldn't take shit from that thing.
But if his face got scraped off, would he be dead, or would he just be a talking skeleton?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know how he's able to speak without lungs, but he's able to. Okay. then he is prancing has won.
Yeah, he's one of Santa's reindeer.
He should be whipped like Santa's reindeer. So dancing, tap dancing, jazz playing, lying, flying, Brian prancing. This guy's name is like fucking 50 miles long.
He has so many titles.
Ugh. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for watching. If I'm available tomorrow to stream, if I have 5 minutes, maybe I will. Oh, there it is.
Oh, we got a cameo and everything.
Games.
What if he just went crazy and scratch your face live on stream?
You're like, ow! He's
All
a
right.
very loving cat.
Yeah, and
Remember
then
that
you found
video?
out. Yeah, then you found out the guy shot the cat at the end of the video.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! Excuse my language. I only said sorry because I got caught on camera.
That's awesome.
He's a very loving cat. Yeah, but if you watch the video, he's trying to pull the cat, and the cop keeps saying, "Catch a cold, catch a cold, gonna catch a cold, gonna catch a cold." The cat just bites his fucking nuts. And then the cat bites again, and he goes, "Ah! Ah!"
It's like quiet for a second too, like they're in the attack.
The cameraman's probably behind the camera laughing. He's recording a cat biting fucking sheriff's balls off. Excuse my language. Turn the camera off. We're gonna shoot him now.
Oh my God. I hope not.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you guys, your families.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
you
Thanksgiving
too.
to you as well, man.
Tell your mom and your dad, both of you. Tell your brother.
Yeah.
Tell your sister. You over there. Tell your girlfriend. Tell your wife. Tell your babies. Tell
everyone.
your cats. And that's pretty much it. Everyone in the chat, happy Thanksgiving. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Take care. And we will catch you all next week. And we'll let you know what's going on.
Yep.
Thanks
Sounds
for
good,
watching.
guys.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Suckers. They left. All right. Well, I'm going to run. I want to thank you all again. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy it. Have fun. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Guys, take care. Cannibal Ritual, Avil, everybody else, Dreadpool, RWK, Alchemist, everybody else. Catch you guys.